Okay, today we have a lot of events. We have Korean qualifier to the Dolphin Cup. We have something even bigger because we have Mr. Starbuck versus Happy. And Mr. Starbuck, I hope he is going to freaking win. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's start this day quickly with one Warcraft 3 game. And yes, sorry for being a little bit later today. I had to catch up with the in real life. And I'm all yours, ladies and gentlemen. I'm all yours. And Starbuck versus Happy. It's happening. It's happening. I saw that Mr. Bucky just opened his stream. And man, it can be the Pala Rifle Fiesta. The Pali Rifle Fiesta. It can be done, ladies and gentlemen. Big is huge. Is the winner bracket final. Winner bracket final. Mamma mia, grande madonna. Welcome everybody. Good morning. My name is SaulPlayerMan and I practice creeping. I practice creeping. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Mr. S. Easy peasy. I like easy peasy. I do remember easy peasy from CSGO. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. Let's try to open on this map without Grunt. Mr. Rail of Myler. Today's the day, guys. Today is maybe the Pala Rifle domination game. They may be absolute obliteration with Pali Rifle. We'll see about that. Today is Mr. Grubby show match. Today it can be like one of the biggest Warcraft 3 days in the history for the like everything.
Ready to work? We need more gold. Yes. We're completely doing what you want. We need more gold.
Grubby show match versus Tyler1. It's today. They are going to play 5 games in a row, and every single game has different rules. The rules are quite complex at 7 p.m. and Mr. Grubby said that I'm sanctioned and that I can like watch his stream. I can join the game if he like shows the game name. I don't know. So I'm a Soul sanctioned man. So 7 p.m. European time, I think. And yes. It's going to be amazing. I will be there casting. And also today I almost got my KK platform access. Almost, because I still don't know how to make it work, but I can log in. I just can start a game because I'm an A. Mr. Aza. Oh, do we have Daniel Dandy alert? There is a YouTube video of Mr. Dandy I made yesterday. No, Mr. Rain of Myler, because KK platform guys are very friendly. Beastmaster harassment. They are very friendly.
What you want? Yes. Something to do it complete.
Tower rush.
You want me to? What do you want me to do? Yes, we need more lumber. We're under attack. What you want me to do? War Chief. Something is doing? Dangerous for finally. What? What do you want? We're under attack. What you want me to do? Something can't build there. We're under attack. What do you want me to do?
Getting tower rush, man.
We need more gold. Finally. What do you want me to do? What? War Chief. Let none survive. What do you want? Something to do.
You need to have tier 2 for the demolisher.
Our town is under attack! What you want me to go?
Oh! I'm losing it.
Who you want me to? What you want me to? War Chief. We're under attack! Something to do. You want me to? Where's the link? I can wait no longer. Hello. We need more gold.
Shop. Don't have a shop. Still no Archmage. There will be no Archmage. Hello, Mr. Long Jacket. Hello, guys. Some pretty bad gameplay here. Getting tower run. Hello, Mr. Savage. Today Starbuck is playing, so me being a noob, maybe he has different tower rushed. Good morning, everybody. Are you playing on Binet because you are scared of Tyler1? Guys, look at this. SaulPlayerMan playing video games is not good. Look at this. I created database, ladies and gentlemen, and we have. By the way, Mr. Long Jacket, if you feel creative, maybe you can make on your website. Oh, imagine this, Mr. Long Jacket. You want to go viral, okay? So if you earn $1 million from your website, I want 10%, okay, for this idea. But maybe because of Makura map, this is free of charge. You create a page on your website, so similar to this happy challenge, that compares MMR in some fun way that you can figure it out because you are a smart man, Mr. Long Jacket, that compares like how fast, for example, Tyler1 is climbing versus Ampy, what the score between all of them, it's basically to track those 8 players on Warcraft Champions, because you have the Warcraft Champions data. You can put like how many games they played per day, so like a lot of those values. And then, ladies and gentlemen, somebody already have that feature for, but it needs to be special, you need to be like a separate tab with like it's like 8-player Grubby tourney progress, and you can like click on those players to check like Tyler1 stats, exactly, Mr. Long Jacket, and you make it nice, and in somebody makes account like for example Short Jacket. So it's like not that you are promoting your website, so Short Jacket. Okay, you make an account called Short Jacket and Short Skirt, and you're like, hey Tyler, have you know that you are climbing the fastest from all of your opponents in the tournament? Like, no, how can I check it? And bam link, and every of those 8 streamers will check this website on stream, and then we will follow them to the para-rifle build order, and we'll get more and more para-rifle players. Basically, that's the idea, Mr. Long Jacket. And if you earn $1 million, okay, 5% I can take. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, how is Mr. Ampy doing? Mr. Ampy, ooh, Mr. Ampy played yesterday. Until 3 a.m. he played a lot of games yesterday. Mamma mia. This guy has probably more games than Mr. Long Jacket in this season. Mr. Ampy, 66 games, 1000 MMR plus. Nice. Okay, how is Mr. Dandy doing? He played 8 games, but he's 1400 MMR, so I think that Mr. Dandy may be the best from them all. He doesn't know like those, like he had like bad strategy, but he has like very strong basics because he's a Dota ex-pro player, so he's like a Dota god. Yes, this is amazing. And who is this? This is like a streamer. Hello, Mr. Biskent. This streamer from United States that I learned yesterday. And yes, he will have problems. He will have problems. This gentleman. I know that Skippy is a Soda Poppin. Soda Poppin. Did Soda Poppin play? Soda Poppin did not play yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. And now the master, the most active of them all, played until 4 a.m. He played until 4 a.m. and he played versus Windows. 37-minute long game versus Windows. Windows is the guy that is sniped Soda Poppin, this Chinese sniper, and he probably tried to play. I mean, actually, he played versus Dante. Who is Dante? It's not Dandy. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, like they're all almost of 1000 MMR and climbing, and yes, we need to welcome though Mr. Guzu. He's playing campaign. This lady, she haven't played like a single game, and this is another lady, Sun Glitters, and she is playing campaign with Reforged graphic. And somebody was complaining in her Twitch chat that, hey, we hate the Reforged graphic and you changed to the classic one. She changed and she's like, this is so ugly. I want my Reforged back. And she went back to the Reforged basically. So that was nice. So yes, we have them all. We have the information about them. I'm making notes. And yes, like, is the lady playing right now? Let me see. The lady is not playing, but she has the World of Warcraft free category. And Shervo, look, 6 hours in campaign. I was watching this yesterday a little bit.
Big training arc.
And she plays like this, some kind of like gingerbread.
More gold? Okay, then you go to the mines.
So she's playing Reforged.
Look, a buff.
This is Reforged, yeah?
F.
Righto.
I think she changed because it rests her campaign progress. Maybe this is also true, sir. Maybe I'm spreading misinformation.
Without tactics.
Maybe I'm spreading misinformation. But yes, she's getting used to Reforged, so I can't wait for Mr. Grubby to coach her in Reforged graphic. Mr. Grubby will have to like put on those weird glasses that he sometimes uses. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 26 minutes, Big Up is coming, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, is there something omega cool on Warcraft 3? Valadias? That sounds like Valdis a little bit. Oh, Mr. Digrave versus Forest Spirit, I see they are practicing, that's nice. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, this is what is happening. Mr. Insolite is the new hero of Mr. Woody Wood video. So if somebody doesn't know Mr. Woody Wood on YouTube channel, that's quite interesting, of course. And ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulPlayerMan. Let's check Starbuck. What is Bucky doing? Bucky is searching on Bnet. I want to see in which shape Mr. Bucky is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's check Mr. Bucky.
I'm not gonna restart my my stream.
Warcraft Champions is down?
Hello, Tony.
Really? It was operational. Maybe they're making the season reset, not today.
AOTD.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Starbuck. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Starbuck, let's go. Today is a big day. He's searching on Bnet. I mean, I can say, hey, you do want to play versus my undead to warm up, but my undead is terrible. And again, thank you, Mr. Long Jacket, for the great sub. Okay, let's snipe Starbug on Bnet. Let's not snipe Starbug on Bnet. I will try to cosplay Happy. Okay. If he can't find the game, I mean, I probably have too low MMR to find him, but let's queue. Friendly snipe. The man needs his warm-up. Versus Undead. Oh, he found on Warcraft 3 Champions versus Insolite. Spreading rumors, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Starbuck is warming up, SaulPlayerMan doesn't need to... He was searching on 2 platforms.
Good morning, Mr. Ape.
Let's go. He won't draw?
Good morning, Mr.
Good morning, Mr. Tycho.
Good morning, Mr. Ape. Good morning, Mr. Ape.
Good morning, nice to see you.
Good morning, Mr.
Don't worry, I'm not recording any YouTube now. Okay, so we are watching Mr. Starbuck stream. And he's playing amazing Pali rifle, as we see. The Warcraft 3 Champions is not down, Mr. Sharky. At least they got the game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Starbuck versus Happy. Big up. The biggest Pala rifle alert ever.
Go, Bucky, go, Bucky, go, Bucky, go, Bucky, go.
It was
Bucky,
down?
go,
Okay, Mr.
Bucky,
Bendilock.
go, Bucky, go,
I
Bucky,
trust
go,
you.
Bucky, go, Bucky,
I
go,
trust you,
Bucky,
sir.
Go, Bucky, 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 go, Bucky,
Go, Bucky. Go, Bucky, ladies and
go,
gentlemen.
Bucky, go, Bucky, go,
It
Bucky,
all
go,
started with
Bucky, go,
Starbuck,
Bucky,
and
go,
maybe it
Bucky,
will
go,
all
Bucky,
end
go,
with
Bucky,
Starbuck.
Go, Bucky, go, Bucky, go, Bucky, go, Bucky,
Yes,
go,
yes, yes,
Bucky,
go, Bucky.
go, Bucky, go, Bucky, go,
The lady is
Bucky,
getting
go, Bucky,
tired,
go,
Mr.
Bucky,
Sharky,
go,
because
Bucky,
of you.
go,
Please
Bucky,
behave.
go, Bucky, go, Bucky, go, Bucky, go, Bucky, go, Bucky,
Mr.
go,
Mundo,
Bucky,
today is
go,
the
Bucky.
biggest day in the Pala rifle history, Mr. Mundo, okay? So if you don't know, or maybe you do know, Pala rifle, ladies and gentlemen, was being laughed at, you know, like, oh, Pala rifle, it will never work on high level. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it happened in Dubai. In Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Mr. Starbuck went there for this, how it's called, Bad Boom Classic. Big tournament. And he played versus Happy.
Make me growl. Go, Bucky, go, Bucky, go, Bucky, go, Bucky.
And yes, and he was playing versus Starbuck. And it was amazing. And in the decider, he was able to pull Pala Rifle versus Happy on concealed hill, and he won the game and entire Warcraft 3 community. He won the series, and it was a Russian organized tournaments. Happy had the best player condition ever. Happy had like half an hour to prepare the proper height of his monitor, because Mr. Happy is very picky. He doesn't like to have like his monitor like too low and stuff like that. So Mr. Happy had a lot of time, and Starbuck won fair and square, and Mr. Happy got defeated by Pala Rifle, and I was celebrating. And ladies and gentlemen, it started it all because Mr. Fortitude then saw potential of Pala Rifle. Mr. Starbuck believed into power of Pala Rifle. He has been playing since then versus Orcs, and now also versus Undead. And ladies and gentlemen, if Mr. Starbuck will be able to beat today, because ladies and gentlemen, in 20 minutes, he will start his best of 5 series, or it's best of 7 even. I think it's best of 7 because we are deep into the finals of B Cup basically. So when he's going to start his game, ladies and gentlemen, and if he wins 4-0, and after this he will go to the grand final, which will be like in like 1 or 2 days, and he will win again like 5-0 versus Happy with Pala Rifle. Then, ladies and gentlemen, he can basically finish the Pala Rifle journey, because ladies and gentlemen, Maybe they will be nerfed. Maybe you'll be nerfed then. Maybe you'll be nerfed. If Starbuck wins 4-0 and 5-0, that would be beautiful. And why he will play versus Happy twice? Because it's Happy will go to the lower bracket, you know? And he will, of course, win the lower bracket because it's Happy. And then only Palio Rifle can stop him. Only Palio Rifle. So, Mr. Mundo, thank you again for huge support. And Mr. Mundo, today is the day. Today is the day. I'm going even to skip I'm even going to skip the Korean qualifier for this, because this is the biggest Pala Rifle watch ever. I think Mr. Starbuck will play a lot of Pala Rifle games. Mr. Starbuck still likes to play Archmage on some big maps, like for example Twisted Meadows, but Twisted Meadows are amazing. Two rifle, he's just playing on ladder now. He's warming up. He's playing versus French player that is a big lamer. And I like Mr. Insolite. I played versus him in Fountain of Manor League, but Insolite is on my level. And am I on level of Starbuck? No, I'm not. Thank you, Mr. Grease, for the follow. Welcome. So now he's just warming up. He's just warming up. And the question is, hello, Mr. Gibini, what Mr. Happy will do, basically. Is Happy going to play Dreadlord? In the past versus Professor Lemes, Happy played Dreadlord. But Happy prefers to play Lich these days versus Standard Human. In the past, he was playing Criplord a lot, so I think Criplord will be the option. And the entire Warcraft reward will look at Mr. Happy Undead counters. And if you are an Undead fan, that's a perfect day for you to start finding those solutions. And look at this, Blood Mage is out, and what are we doing? What are we doing? Repeat after me, Pala Rifle class. Blood Mage is out, and what are we doing? We are pushing. We are pushing, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we are doing. Big push. Oh yes. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we are going to do. I think Happy will play Lich, but I think Criplord is best solution. Mr. Gibini, maybe Mr. Happy will play Naga Ghouls. He played Naga Ghouls. Okay, I told you this gentleman is a lamer. That was he did versus me, and he won his series. But he's an Insolite. Happy's warming up. Happy's like, okay, bum. Let's go. Let's go versus Pala Rifle, ladies and gentlemen. The B-Cup is going to start soon. Ladies and gentlemen. Yes, let's start with the B-Cup cast. Later, I'm going to go join the Korean thing. And Baki will likely play Pala Rifle on maps. Mr. Gibini, I'm not kidding you. I think with the proper veto system, I mean, only Gloom Stalker is terrible. And Starbuck just won, because as you can see, with 2 towers only, he was able to defend. Criplord is too thick, he can't go in, only Ghouls could go in, and Starbuck just won. Starbuck just won. What a beautiful gamer. And look, you have 5 on gold, you don't need more, you have all of the numbers you needed ever, and Undead decided to trade. And ladies and gentlemen, remember that this is just a Warcraft Champions warm-up game. Mr. Baby Lords, no, long time no see, sir. Thank you for the huge support. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for supporting the channel. Makura for you. Today is a big day. And later today at 7 p.m. European time, I mean Polish time, there is Grubby versus Tyler1, and I will be watching, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, GG is called. Is Starbuck queuing? I'm going to queue Undead. Should I queue Undead? Is he queuing? He had 15 minutes. Is he queuing? Okay, let's type something nice to Starbuck. Mr. Starbuck?
Alright, 15 minutes till we start, and I'm still very rusty. I guess we'll have to warm up while playing.
Okay, should I queue with my 1800 MMR? I will play Dreadlord. I'm queuing with my 1800. I'm probably not able to find him, but I want to give him Undead warm-up. ladies and gentlemen. Spike Reed Q! Spike Reed Q! Spike Reed Q!
Ah, Sol. Lul.
Mr. Q for Starbuck! Senor Spike Reedo. So I stop the Q and you Q, okay? You have more MMR. Starbuck needs a game versus Undead. Spike Reed Q and give him the best warm-up. Play like Crippled Laming or something.
Oh, behave. Yeah, baby.
And Mr. Starbuck with the gift subs. That's perfect. That's perfect. Mr. Starbuck is going to do it, guys.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, so I'm going to Q and I'm going to help him warm up, Mr. Spike Reed. Somebody needs to do it, okay? Somebody needs to do it. Okay, so Starbuck is in the queue, I'm in the queue, but yes, I cheer for Happy. It's personal, okay, Senor Spike Reed. It's beautiful, Mr. Spike Reed, that we can still talk, even though we are representing another university, Senor Spike Reed, in the Undead University. In their location, they have blight on the ground. Very like dark rooms, a lot of candles, and Polish Pala University design is clinical. We have like clear rooms, you know, white colors, white stones. Well, Mr. TTV criticism. Of course, you can be a big fan of Mr. Happy and cheer for Mr. Happy. And yes, I have too low MMR to snipe him. Mr. Starbuck can do it. Mr. Starbuck can do it, ladies and gentlemen. 40 minutes, no hurry. Starbuck, no chance. Polar Rifle trust. Mr. Savage, maybe after this series, we will actually have proof that Polar Rifle needs multiple buffs. He has no hurry emote. Okay, Mr. Starbuck with the best emote. Man, I want to give Starbuck like warm-up. Mr. Kovacs, click a button. Oh, Mr. Toxie. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to queue to play this Dreadlord versus Starbuck. And I can just leave, like, I'm not going, even though I grew to hate Polar Rifle with a passion, I don't carry and hate for the players. Two different things for me, yes? Don't hate the player, hate the game. You want front of queue? Yes, Mr. Bendylock. Match me with this guy. Match me with this guy. But I have too low MMR. Hello, Mr. Vest. Today is the day. Today is the day when Mr. Vest will learn the best counter. He will get the... Mr. Bendylock says, okay. Yes, click the button. Click the button, Mr. Ben. We got the... Okay. Dreadlore expansion. Dreadlore expansion. Thank you, Mr. Bendylock, and I will provide you a long list of players that I would like to ban. Okay, so let's start with there is one player, Big Toby. Okay, and 2 years ago, I had a problem with him in 4v4. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Bendylock. Like, okay, so who else? Code of Forsaken, he's like always trash talking me, you know. So like with him, like 1 week ban. Okay. Okay. Who else? Who else? Let's think about some Spike Reed. Spike Reed, you know, don't just ban him because he's like cheating for Happy. So he's next. Like even though I like Spike Reed, but you know. And don't ban Professor Lemes, of course. Okay, who else? Who else, ladies and gentlemen? Let's just do it like hero stream, ladies and gentlemen. Signor Spike Reed. Okay, like Spike, it should be you, not me. I don't know how to play Undead. There is a more chance I get banned. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Mr. Bandylog didn't press any button. Okay.
More gold is required.
It was just a coincidence.
Summoning is complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, focus. Razor, focus. Razor, focus.
Where shall my blood summoning is complete. From the dead is flying come. Speak. Must be serve only the frozen throne. My bidding, my might cannot be matched.
Well, I'm scared.
I have heard the summons. Speak.
I'm not selling my altar. He would sell his altar. Of course.
Speak. I serve only the frozen throne. My Nerub. My might cannot be matched. I'll consume the living and the dead. My Nerub. Time is fleeting. I'll consume the living and the dead.
I knew it.
Only the frozen throne. The damned stand ready. My might cannot be matched. Our forces are under attack. Speak. Time is fleeting. I have heard the summons. Kinky. Summons. I have heard the summons. Time is fleeting.
He's creeping.
Indubitably. More gold is required. Cannot
Simply
be
creeping.
matched. By Nerub. Speak. I'll consume the living and the dead.
Me.
Summons. Upgrade indubitably.
Signor Verso.
I serve only the
Signor Verso.
I'll see to it. I wish only to serve. My might cannot be matched.
I can't creep this.
The damned stand ready. More gold is required. I serve only the frozen throne. Speak. Must be.
Signor Verso.
My might cannot be matched. By Nerub. I bow to your will. More gold is required. I have heard the summons. Feel the venom of Nerub. Kinky. Oblivion awaits. My life for Ner'zhul. Thy bidding, master. Our town is under attack.
Mother.
My might cannot be matched. I serve I have heard the summons. Where shall my blood be still? I wish only to serve. Our town
The madman came back immediately.
and the dead. The damned stand ready. Speak. Indubitably, I'll consume the living and the dead. Ready. Speak. My might cannot be matched. Summoning is complete. I have heard the summons. Time is fleeting. I serve only the frozen throne. Kinky. Feel the venom of the room. Oblivion awaits. I serve the frozen throne. Pray.
Let's not take too... Like, I was out of position. He came with level 3 quickly. I should make those towers faster, man. The graveyard, the graveyard. And I was level 2. The problem is when I creep jacked him, probably I should just go to his base just to stop him. But ladies and gentlemen, at least he get a little bit of practice. Okay. That was a little bit of a warm-up because I scouted him, you know, a little bit. Second tower at Expo and graveyard before tech, and yeah, micro better. Good attempt. The start was decent. Okay. Later I screw up. Okay. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can reset my headset. Give me a sec.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was me. I could. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you want to listen to cocky take? Guys, I could win this, but I wanted to give Mr. Starbuck a boost to confidence. Okay, you know, I could like out micro him a little bit there, but yes. But nice rego, Mr. Starbuck. Very nice rego, and I was caught off guard. I think I should creep offensively in front of his base. That's what I should do. Go Q? No, why Q again? It's B cup. I'm going to cast, not Q. Mr. BBC is probably eating beef jerky already. Mr. BBC is eating beef jerky, man. Yeah, let's see what Mr. BBC is doing, because I'm here for BBC, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. BBC, let's go. Starbuck versus Happy right now? Yeah. Yes, in B cup. The biggest series ever in 3 minutes. Oh my god, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the work ethics. This is the work ethics, ladies and gentlemen. They know that today is going to the biggest day. The biggest day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Chinese TikTok. Welcome to Mr. BBC stream. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Look at this. They got this big gift. They look like butterflies, ladies and gentlemen. Big BBC knows. Okay, look at BBC. It's like, I'm the boss here. I'm the tournament organizer. I have the best show match. Entire Warcraft free scene is watching me. Is watching me now. And you know, I have co-casters, so if I want to go to toilet, I can go to toilet. For example, this Polish streamer SaulPlayerMan, when he wants to go to toilet, he needs to take a break on his stream because he's not the biggest streamer ever. And myself, I can just say, Mr. Magic Young, Miss Lady, you can cast, and I need a 10-minute break, okay? And then I go to eat some more beef jerky. Maybe I make myself a coffee or tea. And then I come back. Oh, it's Starbuck versus Happy, the most epic game ever. And ladies and gentlemen, something, Mr. Bandylock, is the lady tapping? The lady is tapping on the phone. And Miss Lady, she has this star on her head. And what is like? Is this star moving, or is like what she's clicking? I think she's tapping the hearts for BBC. And ladies and gentlemen, if somebody is watching Mr. BBC stream and is log in on the Chinese TikTok, then spam likes as well. And look at how BBC is sitting, man. He's like, where is Starbuck versus Happy? My tournament, best of 7. Happy versus Starbuck, best of 7. A fiesta of Pal Rifle for all of the Pal Rifle fans, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. This image is funny. Well, Mr. Bandylock, this is how professional Warcraft in 2025 looks like. And trust me, Bandylock, if I ever get into BBC position, I would organize something similar in my room. Yeah. But explaining Grandpa this would be problematic. Okay, so for now, let's not bother the Grandpa with some casters. Hey yo, so I just came here. Did I see you playing Crip Lord? Miserable, Novdrakar. Miserable, I wanted to give Starbucks some warm-up. I was begging Senor Spikerido to queue into Starbucks, but Senor Spikerido was like, Saul, I respect the Pala Rifle players, but I don't want to. First of all, it's not a good practice. Second of all, you know, I'm team happy. I would like to give happy some practice, and Saul, cue yourself. And now Mr. Spikerid is happy because I played so bad that basically Mr. Spikerid is like, oh. Starbuck had. What is the opposite to warm up? What is the opposite to warm up, ladies and gentlemen? What is the opposite? Warm up, unwarm up. So after game versus me, Starbuck will play wars because he got cooldown. He got warmed down. Starbuck got warmed down. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so as we can see, Mr. BBC is at work. People pay him money to eat those products, okay? And when I go to grocery store, I need to pay for, you know, all of those hardworking food makers, food sellers, because, you know, I want to use their service. And yes, she's tapping for Mr. BBC. She's tapping for Mr. BBC. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, life is unfair. Mr. BBC worked hard to be there. Okay, lady, you need to show that it's good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I need to start streaming on TikTok as well, so I'll be like, guys, tap for me. Tap for me, guys. I'm eating beef jerky here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is how professional Warcraft 3 in 2025 looks like. And Mr. Magic Young, he's a Night Elf player. He's like, why I'm here? I'm going to watch Undead versus Human, and it's not going to be even the Archmage strategy that I used to play versus when I was a pro player. It's going to be some modern shit, the Pala Rifle. But Mr. Magic Young, of course, I'm kidding. Thank you, Mr. Bendilog, for clapping or tapping or whatever you are doing. Keep doing it. I like it. And ladies and gentlemen, the lady with a potion, tea potion, and is Mr. Bucky in the lobby. He probably is. And yes, the Miss Lady, and yes, we have Mr. BBC, Mr. Magic Young in the back. And ladies and gentlemen, the only thing that can make it even better is Mr. BBC streaming. He has like this outfit, like a robe outfit, and he looks like a janitor in this outfit. But I think his audience love it. So I hope that Mr. BBC is going to do a outfit change on stream, ladies and gentlemen. We need to add this. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Give the applause. There is no Tangia box. Why there is no Tangia? Where is Tangia? Tangia. I have Tangia hidden? Sorry for hidden Tangia. Where is Tangia? Oh, sorry, Tangia was hidden. Tangia is back. Okay, sorry, Mr. Bendilog, but I can do it for you. Thank you. Claps. We are clapping, ladies and gentlemen. So you may say, Saul, where is Happy versus Starbuck? We need to wait. A little bit, because the game is probably just forming on Warcraft Champions, and I'm going to cast the games myself, ladies and gentlemen. The lady is tapping. My question is, why Mr. Magic Young is not tapping? Why the gentleman in the back is not tapping for BBC? We can all agree that tapping for BBC is what we should do, ladies and gentlemen. So Mr. BBC is like, okay, I'm ready for work. Hard casting. Mr. Vaz, I need to be here. This is my destiny. This is my duty. And sorry, Mr. HF High Tuntun, because this is the serious. I can't say no. Ladies and gentlemen. And Mr. Vaz, is Lynn playing Pala Rifle? Did Lynn switch to human already or no? After what happened yesterday? I hope so. Okay, the lady is tapping. Okay, I think we are going, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if the game is already on Warcraft 3 Champions. Starbuck versus Insolite. The game versus me is not showing because it's so low MMR. What was my MMR? Am I 1800 MMR? Ah, because I got the special privilege. They start with Focus versus Moon. Okay. Well, because Mr. Bandilog put me by hand. That's why the game is missing. That's what I can understand. Okay, I don't see. It was my undead MMR. Okay, I forgot that I'm undead. Yes, the game happened. Okay, the game happened. Starbuck in the lobby, ladies and gentlemen. I think the game is ready. I'm going to watch this on Flow TV with the 3-minute delay. Of course, Mr. Starbuck is streaming Warcraft 3. Back to Warcraft is probably streaming, ladies and gentlemen. All eyes on Mr. Starbuck. Mr. Starbuck deserves all of the support. Mr. Starbuck needs our energy. Mr. Starbuck knows, ladies and gentlemen, that he can do it. And can Happy do it? We'll see about that. You know, I'm like this analysis. Oh, how do you say in English? You know, I'm going to just provide you deep analysis. Game started, it's playing Polar Rifles. I saw it, Mr. RX, but I don't want to get any more spoilers. You know what I should do as the best caster ever? I should cast games on Flow TV with 3-minute delay, but I should have open BBC stream on my other monitor, okay? I know it's not about the spoilers, but... it works, Tangia works. And I should basically be 3 minutes ahead, and I would just make those predictions, and they will be always right. No problem, Mr. Alex. It's all good. But yes, I'm not watching the official stream to not get the spoilers. Go Bucky. Thank you for creating hype. And ladies and gentlemen, in 90 seconds, we are joining the Flow TV with those hands, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to observe myself. And this is best of 7. The biggest Polar Rifle alert ever. Best of 7. Starbuck versus Happy B-Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go Happy Polar Rifle down. We are waiting, ladies and gentlemen. 60 seconds left. What Mr. Happy prepares? Is it going to be Dreadlord? Is it going to be expansion? Is it going to be one base? Imagine Mr. Spikerit, it's 0-3. Happy is losing 0-3. Okay, Happy is losing 0-3, and in game number 4, he loses 1 ghoul versus rifles, 1 ghoul. And he types, because on BBC stream you can see it, need touch, bad game, and he leaves. Ladies and gentlemen, that would be the greatest moment in the Polar Rifle history, ladies and gentlemen. The worst that can happen is 3-0 for Happy and Starbuck comes back, free playing only Polar Rifle. Yes, Mr. Senor Spikerido, that sounds like a nice TV show, but I think we need to go for 0 and in the final 5-0. I think that will give you more arsenal. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 1. I'm all yours. There is a lot of streams open. Everybody is streaming this. The eyes of entire community are here. Ladies and gentlemen. The eyes of entire community are here. Grande. Okay, that's my message. Grande. This is what we are streaming here. Okay, just put the score 0-0. Just put it. And ladies and gentlemen, you know which strategy Mr. Starbuck is going for. I don't need to introduce this strategy. This is best of 7. So we can have 7 games in total. The score is 0-0. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome in this Polar Rifle friendly stream. Okay, there is no neutral SaulPlayerMan. This is a Polar Rifle friendly streamer. Let's go to the mandatory delay. Ladies and gentlemen, already I like this for Senor Starbucko because the rush distance from his base to the undead base is closer. Ladies and gentlemen, DK Ghouls, and is DK Ghouls the best versus Polar Rifle? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ves, Senor Veso told me that Saul DK Ghouls into expansion, into playing Mass Feed, Pit Lord as a second hero. That what Senoro Verso told me. And ladies and gentlemen, let's see if there was exchange of DMs between Mr. Ves and Mr. Happy. We'll see about that. And ladies and gentlemen, in theory, the conclusion is that Pala Rifle players we love to play versus Death Knight. And ladies and gentlemen, Happy scouted and Happy did not left the game. So there is still some spirit inside of him that says, Saul, it's possible to win a game or two versus Pala Rifle. It's not likely, but it's still possible. Ladies and gentlemen, can Happy show the whole solution? It's going to be Cucaracha style. Cucaracha style. Cucaracha. I think it's going to be expansion, no? It's one base? I mean, on this map, it's okay to creep it. On this map, you can do it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see about that. Okay, Mr. Spikelet is chasing. Mr. Spikelet, Mr. Starbuck. Mr. Starbuck is creeping. Oh, what a beautiful creeping. Senoro Starbuck. Oh, he's changing the aggression. Are we expanding? Are we expanding? Are we expanding, ladies and gentlemen? We are not expanding. We are playing one base. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. One base, DK Ghoul, defensive creeping. Defensive creeping, ladies and gentlemen. Defensive creeping. This is bad. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Do you remember when Bob Ross used to like paint some nice pictures, and the picture was looking okay, and then he did some weird move and picture was ruined, and then another two moves of brush and the picture was even more beautiful. And ladies and gentlemen, I just don't. Oh, level 3 creep road, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Mr. Happy is going for very greedy creep road. Calculated. All of this normal damage works great versus troll berserkers. And ladies and gentlemen, what kind of the item Mr. Happy can get? See, he has a Ritual Dagger, so even though all of those ghouls are going to be half HP, then Ritual Dagger can be used. And ladies and gentlemen, he used Ritual Dagger already, and he will get level 3, he got the Vampiric Aura, and he wants to start coiling Mr. Starbuck. Mr. Starbuck, can we get level 3 in time? As we can see, Starbuck is playing a very hidden creep road. He is hidden. Even Mr. Happy and his amazing scouting the strategies are not enough are not good enough basically to detect where Starbuck is, and Mr. Happy is like, okay, he's probably here. There is the only logical conclusion, because we know that okay, Holy Light to get the Acolyte, and Acolyte survives, ladies and gentlemen. The scouting technology didn't go through. Mr. Happy is charging back. It's one base Death Knight. Mr. Starbuck is going to confirm this, and this push is not going to work. This push is not going to work. Mr. Senoro Starbucko, he wants to get one ghoul. And can he get one ghoul? He can't. It's going to be TP out, or maybe not, ladies and gentlemen, maybe not. Let's see if Happy is going to just coil. Okay, the surround. Starbuck is just teleporting out, ladies and gentlemen. Good start for Happy. Is Pala Rifle solved? We'll see about that. Level 3 Death Knight. I repeat, level 3 Death Knight with full mana. There are 2 AFK rifles, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Starbuck needs to wake up a little bit. Maybe he's too cocky after what happened yesterday, Loliet versus Lin. Or maybe his sparring partners made him play worse than he plays usually. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is also possible. And no coil. No coil. We need one more kill. Mr. Starbuck needs to figure out what to attack. Maybe, okay, coil was used. And no, Mr. Starbuck, no, don't do it. He needs one more kill to unlock the grand, the powerful, ladies and gentlemen, coil. Okay, mana is going down. And he got item on Happy. Happy stealing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, level 3. No, level 3 is good. Level 3 is good, and it's going to be a brute force. We are brute forcing, I think. Yes, this is your idol, Mr. Ves. Stealing items from innocent Pala Rifle players, okay? Stealing items? Mamma mia. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Lich second, okay? Oh, brute force technology. Okay, Senoro. Starbako is pushing, ladies and gentlemen. He's bringing militia, he's going to make proxy workshop, he's going to make a shop, and ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Coil, Nova, not Nova, okay, Mr. Starbuck is kiting back a little bit, but he still wants to pressure, and ladies and gentlemen, can he show that the undead base can be breached, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. Happy has more than enough lumber, but Mr. Happy is going to play one base ghouls versus one base ghouls. I play myself tier 3, but ladies and gentlemen, maybe the map is wrong for it. Holy Light to kill the ghoul, first blood for Mr. Starbuck. Okay, it's the tower technology. Okay, we are starting with the tower, and Mr. Happy is enraged. Mr. Happy is like, I want to get. Okay, there is no more. There will be no more mana on this Death Knight. Take the mana away. Take the mana away, or give the mana first. The transfer are quick. Okay, Obsidian statue. This is your hero, Mr. Vest. This micro is this micro. No, Mr. Starbuck is going too deep. Too deep, but Lich got killed. I didn't even see it. Lich is down, ladies and gentlemen. I repeat, the Lich is down, and Holy Light, the Holy Light, I'm going to keep it alive, ladies and gentlemen. DK first doesn't work so far. 29 supply for Happy, 27 supply for Happy, ladies and gentlemen. Obsidian statue is going down. This is what you get from stealing from Pala Rifle players, ladies and gentlemen. Undead base is well known for being very easy to breach, and ladies and gentlemen, that was a declassation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why DK first is not good. Mr. Happy, what have you been doing yesterday? You should be preparing, you should be watching a Vest streams. Maybe because Vest wasn't streaming yesterday, maybe that will result. And ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful game of Warcraft 3. Senoro Starbako. Senoro Starbako is pushing nicely. All of the ghouls are dead, and ladies and gentlemen, I think Mr. Happy understands that this strategy did not work too well, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to tell you, I'm happy to inform you, 50 supply for Pala Rifle player, 25 supply for the Undead player, and ladies and gentlemen, can Mr. Happy come back from this situation? It's unlikely. Starbuck is taking all of the mana, but look at this, ghouls are dying, level 4 on the Paladin. I think we go for the Aura, I think Mr. Happy is not dangerous anymore. And ladies and gentlemen, I thought that Mr. Starbuck went too deep, but he went into the special mission. He clicked on the Lich, and ladies and gentlemen, I think that I should claim credit for this game, because ladies and gentlemen, I give so much warm-up to Mr. Starbuck, and I gave him very much harder warm-up. I gave him like this impulse around warm-up and stuff like that. So ladies and gentlemen, we need to give the credit to the SaulPlayerMan as well. What a beautiful game, what a good beautiful game. 2-0, and Mr. Happy is going for Ghoul Frenzy and Destroyer form when all of his ghouls are dead, and Mr. Starbuck understands that he can just go tier 3. There is no hurry. There is no hurry mode, ladies and gentlemen. There is a beautiful emoji that Mr. Starbuck created, no hurry, representing Mr. Fortitude advice that yes, basically you can just take things slowly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, the rifles need some help versus buildings, because, gentlemen, as we can see, Blood Mage is tanking nicely. The aggression over Crypt is continuing, but remember, Mr. Starbuck is tier 3. He's playing it slow. He will add MK. He will add maybe even Gryphon technology, and ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be very, very impressive. Okay, I think we should click on the Ziggurat. Ladies and gentlemen, or maybe we should just creep. Say, Senoro Starbako, he says, Saul, I'm creeping this Dark Ranger with the silence, there is potential to kill something, there is no enough mana, and experience go to Starbuck, double silence, Scroll of the Beast use, deny, ladies and gentlemen, and Destroyer just ate the silence for breakfast, and ladies and gentlemen, he went for the Lich again, ladies and gentlemen, the Lich is not getting any help in this game. And what about the silence, what about the Grande silence? The rifles are actually dying, ladies and gentlemen. This is what the Dark Ranger can offer to you. Mr. Starbuck wanted to be peaceful for a moment, he wanted to start creeping the gold mine, but ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Happy is taking revenge for cancelling this crypt. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Pala Rifle games, they bring a lot of emotions, and they are very close, ladies and gentlemen. And who knows, maybe, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Happy can recover after that. Blood Mage got level 3, so all mana will belong to Pala Rifle players soon. And we have another Scroll of the Beast. This is not beautiful. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, this is a beautiful game, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful game. Pala Rifle. In the previous patch iteration, Mr. Grubby told that rifles should 10 more HP, and that was a very good idea by Mr. Grubby. So let's see if in the next patch it's going to happen. Okay, why there is no turtles here? Okay, the turtles were pulled. Okay, Mr. Happy is creeping. Mr. Happy is creeping. Remember, the undead heroes are getting stronger and stronger in the late game, and it's actually expansion. It's actually expansion for Mr. Starbuck. He's taking it slow, but Happy is catching up with supply. But ladies and gentlemen, Senor Starbucko, he's able to okay, Roar, he wants to kill the main, but he won't be able to kill the main. Maybe he wants to kill Acolytes as well, maybe he wants to force the fight. A Staff of Preservation is on the MK. Okay, so the Dark Citadel is going lower and lower. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have this pull, and Mr. Starbuck. Okay, this is scary. He's going into the late game versus Happy. There was a nice moment when he had doubled the supply, but as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Undead is very dangerous. You just need to be patient. You just need to wait for your moment. And we, of course, all know that Pala Rifle is problematic in the late game. By maybe this expansion, maybe with the help of expansion, Pala Rifle finally we'll be able to trade versus Undead, because we know how strong Undead are. Ladies and gentlemen, MK in front is kiting nicely. Paladin still has a lot of mana, and yes, we are taking what Undeads they love the most, the mana. We are taking mana from the Undeads. Ladies and gentlemen, one ghoul bites the dust. Mr. Happy is going for mass destroyers versus mass rifles. This is interesting. And ladies and gentlemen, what about the Death Knight? Take the mana away from Death Knight, not on time. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Starbuck has operational expansion. Hello, Mr. Riza, this is the best day in Warcraft 3 history. Senor Starbucko versus Happy. MK has a lot of mana. Holy Light is here. Are we bolting something? Okay, look at those rifles, they are fragile. Trading versus Happy is problematic. Dark Ranger is making a lot of skeletons, ladies and gentlemen. What now? Undead Pala Rifle haters. As you can see, it's not that easy to finish the game versus Undead. Another mana potion used. And ladies and gentlemen, Senor Starbucko, he has the gold. He has the tier 3 as well. But it's not that easy. It's not that easy to win. And he has only one production building, ladies and gentlemen. Senor Starbucko, he needs to add something. Okay, Bolt, just to take mana away from the Death Knight. And Starbuck is basically pulling back. He is making mass. Okay, that's a good decision. What is good versus destroyers? Somebody in the chat? Rifles. Why Happy is making destroyers versus rifles? I have no idea. I was criticizing him many times for that. And this is basically what he wants to do. How is the mana looking? Not that bad. And Coil Nova, this Coil Nova criminal, Coil Nova, ladies and P-buff. Do you see this? Do you see how necessary is to get small buffs to rifles? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, stuff used. The ghouls are slowly dying. We need to start healing. Holy Light is in the air. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. And the kiting continues, but mana is low. But we have defensive bolt possible. Mana to the Paladin and Holy Light to save the day. Starbuck has 1300 gold. He's getting ready to start producing 2 rifles at the same time. Mr. Starbuck, make another barrack and produce triple rifles. You know what is better than double rifle? Triple rifle, I think. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this. We have rifles with 2 upgrades. And now Senor Happy, he scouts the expansion. He knows that the expansion is coming. But Starbuck is going to lame. Starbuck is going to lame, ladies and gentlemen. He knows to push. There is no expansion. At Mr. Happy position, that was kited. Ladies and gentlemen, Starbuck, no more lames. Kill those acolytes and kill the main. And the game will be over. Bolt the acolytes. Kill them. Kill the acolytes. You need to kill the acolytes, and then you have a chance. There is one ghoul, annoying ghoul. Happy knows that he needs to fight. One destroyer goes down, ladies and gentlemen. Staff is used. Bolt and suction on the leech at the same time. Well timed, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this one. The rifleman, the hero rifleman to stop the ghoul harassment, ladies and gentlemen. Necropolis is probably going down. There is a lot of mana. Actually, no, the Necropolis will stay alive. Ladies and gentlemen, heal scroll used by Mr. Starbuck. He has not enough mana, and we are pumping the rifles. Where are the rifles, ladies and gentlemen? Where are the rifles? Rifles are AFK. We need more rifles, ladies and gentlemen. I think Undead is still doing quite okay. We are missing 3 rifles. We are missing a lot of firepower. Look at those freaking skeletons. So many skeletons in the Undead army. How Undead can afford all of those skeletons, ladies and gentlemen? That's my question. Okay, Mr. Starbuck, you need to accumulate your rifles. You need to get your rifles. You gotta coach them all. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, level 2 on the MK. Go for Bash, baby. Go for Bash. Oh, and then the Dark Ranger, Mr. Finally. Ay, Mr. Happy. Those coils. You have Blood Mage, we have Blood Mage, and still Mr. Happy can just use coil after coil after coil, ladies and gentlemen. This game is amazing. This game is so close. This is why Warcraft 3 is such an amazing game, because as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it provides a lot of cool games like that. Another destroyer goes down because the rifle damage is grande. Rifle damage is grande versus destroyers. What about the Blood Mage? Blood Mage is owning the mana. Level 4 on the Blood Mage. All of the destroyers were down, and ladies and gentlemen, I think that barely, ladies and gentlemen. Expo is dying now. Mamma mia, there is a tower here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Level 5 on the Paladin, and ladies and gentlemen, it looks like game 1 went for Mighty Starbuck. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Look at this. Nice game, very interesting game. Mr. Happy decided to go for level 3 Death Knight Creep, and then he couldn't find Starbuck, so there was a big mistake that he did. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, definitely is a very interesting game, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to tell you that Pala Rifle won. Pala Rifle won a game, and we are waiting for game number 2. Of course, we know how it is on B-Cup, ladies and gentlemen. So let me see what Mr. BBC is eating today, and the lady is tapping, and BBC is eating, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing changes. Nothing changes, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, for the viewers that have some criticism over Pala Rifle, there is this amazing thread on Binet by Mr. Kaizo, that if you think that Pala Rifle should be like nerfed in some way or form, suggest, because I think that Blizzard will go through this thread, and maybe Blizzard will make an educated decision what to do with Pala Rifle. Myself, I don't know what to think. I want to see Mr. Happy, you know, finding an anti-Pala Rifle solution. But recently, ladies and gentlemen, Starbuck was practicing adding the Expawn ladder. Okay, it's a tier 2 expansion that was Professor Lemes was basically praising. That you don't need to go for a brute force, you know, this like tier 2 alien. You can just close the undead in his base and you can do tier 2 expansion. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, that there are some counter solutions like this ghoul laming that was interesting. If something needs to be nerfed, it's the Blood Mage, not the Palam. Tap. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know what the lady is doing, the lady is tapping on the phone to spam hearts for Mr. BBC, and she's eating, and she's tapping as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's amazing. And yes, that's ladies and gentlemen. This show match is not sponsoring itself. This show match has great sponsors. So, of course, Mr. BBC. He deserves all of the love, and ladies and gentlemen, that's why we have a short beef jerky break. And maybe during this beef jerky break, oh hey, we are clapping, ladies and gentlemen, we are clapping, ladies and gentlemen, we are clapping beautifully. Clap. Okay. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So, Mr. BBC is probably explaining you all of those details of like how Happy could play differently. And hello, Mr. Toxi. What a beautiful game, Signore Toxi. What a beautiful game, full of rifles, tier 2 mass rifles. Do you agree that after this early game with full level 3 DK full mana, he had to use Kukaracha Naga technologies? Well, I saw Paladin without Divine Shield. So I think that, ladies and gentlemen, some aggression. What is she doing? Why is she tapping her phone while not looking at it? Mr. Riza owns. This is very simple, okay? You just go to SaulPlayerMan donation page. You click on donate to SaulPlayerMan and you watch the stream, you know, you watch me. and you just spam. You don't look at it, and you spam donate, 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 and that's what we are doing here. So the lady she's spamming likes on her mobile phone, because even though she's in the studio, she is watching the live, she's watching the stream of Mr. BBC on Chinese TikTok, and she's spamming likes, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what should happen on this stream as well. So look at me and just tab like at Mr. Bendilog, Mr. Kovacs. So Mr. Kovacs messages, like I will show you. Mr. Kovac knows what to do, okay? I will show you, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a Twitch chat inception. Look, Mr. Bendilog is typing tap, 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 and clap, 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 ladies and gentlemen. So this is what the lady is doing, okay? And she's supporting, ladies and gentlemen. So the game is up. We need to wait 160 seconds, and we are playing on Tight Hunters. And ladies and gentlemen, one spoiler is allowed. Are you in the mood for co-cast? Mr. Vess, I'm waiting for my headphones, so I don't even know where my old headphones are, and I need to get the new headphones. After the new headphones are up, ladies and gentlemen, I will be in the mood for co-cast every day. And Mr. Vess, do you want to say some rash things about Polar Rifle? I hope not. I hope Mr. Vest can give some feedback to Mr. Happy. Mr. Vest, you need to record a YouTube video about, hey Happy, what you should change in your gameplay to have maybe 5% win ratio versus Polar Rifle instead of 0% win ratio. Mr. Alex, I'm waiting for the headphones. Mr. Vest knows the details, and at Monday I will have the new headphones, and I will be ready to just stream with headphones so I can call people, and we will do it. We will do it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, there will be another Polar Rifle game, but I want to show you the game on Flow TV, so I will be observing. I just need one Vest strategy game, just one. Mr. Vest. Mr. Vest, do you agree that if they nerf Polar Rifle? Why, exactly, Mr. Riza owns. Exactly, and this is beautiful. This is the okay, Mr. BBC is going to toilet. He went, Mr. BBC just stood up. He said, come on, sit here, and he left the camera. So it's the lady and Mr. Magic Yan casting now, and I wonder what the lady has to say about Polar Rifle, ladies and gentlemen. I hope only very good things. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody to this amazing game of Polar. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to see what is happening in the big Warcraft 3 universe, ladies and gentlemen. Back to Warcraft. Starbuck, Well Played TV. Sio is a 4v4 player. He's like a great card player as well. Saul Goodman, Big Up, Mr. Handrock, Sonic. Tester is playing ladder. Mr. Ox, I don't know Mr. Ox, and Mr. Ina is just playing. Ladies and gentlemen, all eyes of the Warcraft 3 community are here on Polar Rifle. Entire Warcraft 3 community is like, okay, Polar Rifle is a playable strategy. In the past, people said that Polar Rifle is not a playable strategy, and ladies and gentlemen, let's see, ladies and gentlemen, what can happen. Expect for Inas and Tester eyes. Sadly, Mr. Changer, sometimes, you want to practice yourself, because maybe you want to be a next contender. If Polar Rifle is going to dominate, maybe they will develop anti-Polar Rifle strategies, and they will just start farming Starbuck left and right, ladies and gentlemen. Left and right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the game is ready. Hello, Mr. Kenshin. Are you ready for the Polar Rifle feast? This is the Polar Rifle main dish, including turtles and makrura, ladies and gentlemen, because we are on Turtle Rock, on Tight Hunters, and we have turtles and makruras here. On Turtle Rock, there is no makrura. Okay, Mr. Kenshin. Understand. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the mandatory 3-minute delay on the top left. We have the Russian player, Mr. Happy. And what kind of strategy Mr. Happy will do? During the beef jerky break, he had some time to analyze mistakes on the previous game. And on the bottom right is his opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, this is meta. You know, as a caster, as a professional caster, should I repeat myself? should I explain you like why Nightdolf is playing Demon Hunter in every game? So okay, it's first game of I don't know Moon versus Lin, and Moon is playing Demon Hunter because Demon Hunter is a good hero overall, right? It's meta. Oh, it's game number 2 and it's Demon Hunter. Oh, it's game number 3 and it's Demon Hunter. You know why? Because it's a meta hero. Ladies and gentlemen, this doesn't need any more introduction. This just needs to be shown on stream. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the drill. The meta play by Mr. Starbuck. The Pali Rifle. There are mixed opinions in the Warcraft 3 and in the Pali Rifle University about this very map, ladies and gentlemen, because you can't do altar trick. The level 3 creep road is tricky, and Undead, if he wants, can play Omega aggressively. Ladies and gentlemen, one base, Senoro Veso, one base, no sacrificial skull, Death Knight. He's going to creep level 3, and he's going to have full mana. And let me tell you, Turtle Rock pretty sucks for Pala Rifle. Hello, Mr. Riza owns. Turtle Rock sucks for Pala Rifle a little bit, so on this map, Mr. Starbuck will get level 3 before, like at the same time as Happy, I think, with defensive creep road, and he will just obliterate him. But maybe Mr. Happy, and the item, terrible item. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, Mr. Happy is just creeping, he's stacking, just creeping stream. On Twitch there is a category called I'm Just Sleeping, and Happy is doing the category called I'm Just Creeping, ladies and gentlemen. What Senoro Starbucco is doing, he's creeping another camp, and you know, I know what Vez is saying. Please, another Cloak of Shadows, please. Another Cloak of Shadows, I beg you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, is it another... Oh, the best item for Pala Rifle player, plus 3 main strat, I like it. Mr. Happy with double cloves! Double cloves for Mr. Happy, he will get the middle item now. Unpopular opinion, Pala Rifle is just low-hanging fruits, but won't sustain in professional Warcraft 3, change my mind. Mr. Changer, there is no problem of changing your mind if the, you know, for example, I think that there is no aliens, you know, like Omega Advanced aliens. But if I would see aliens landing in Cross, no, I will change my mind, you know, when you have visual evidence, and I think we have visual evidence of Pala Rifle greatness. And again, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of a slower creep road by Mr. Starbuck. I don't know if Professor Lemes agrees with this creep road, and now, okay, so I think that I understand what is going to happen here. So, because of this creative creep road, Mr. Happy got level 3. And Mr. Happy has level 3 with full mana, ladies and gentlemen. And Mr. Happy and Makrura check. And he's like, I'm going to hang around Senoro Starbucko. And I'm going to basically make sure... Oh, Starbuck is doing... He's pretending to creep the middle. He's pretending to creep the middle while in reality he's creeping small Morlocks. How do we say this in English? This is a smoke screen. Starbuck created a smoke screen. Look at this, and it works. Happy is going to hide himself. Happy is like, where is Starbuck? Where is Starbuck? This is the trap. But Mr. Happy was just trapping hopes of Happy. Smoke screen strategy works. Happy has the best scouting ever in this business, and his scouting technology doesn't work versus Pali Rifle. Happy's scouting with his hero with full mana. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if somebody is going to tell you that Happy is playing the most efficient strategy versus Pala Rifle, I'm going to tell you, Bayo Yayo. No, he's not playing. No, he's not playing the most efficient strategy versus Pali Rifle because he's just playing badly. And please, kill the Acolyte. Please, kill the Acolyte. He can do it. Oh no, he can't. But the mining town is time is being lost. No, he went head first. He went head first, man. The smoke screen strategy. Run, Starbuck, run. Okay, Starbuck is going back, and one tower was forced already. Okay, so Mr. Happy anticipated this. That was a small screen strategy, and Happy took the bait. Happy took the bait. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I think we could, you know what we should do. We should do the Zeppelin lame strategy probably, but maybe not, maybe not, maybe the tier 2, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, all of the best games are including Makruras, and this is not an exception. This is a Makrura here, ladies and gentlemen, and I think today we are going to celebrate Belciel. No, you can't creep this! You can't creep this, this poor Makrura will go to the undead. Mr. Starbuck understands it. Starbuck got the turtle! I think. Yes, he got the turtle. He's hiding with the cloak from Coil Nova. Okay, he got the item. It's not that bad. And ladies and gentlemen, the Blood Mage is here. And are we brute forcing? Are we brute forcing, ladies and gentlemen? Who got Makrura? Makrura too happy, but Starbuck got 2 turtles. But ladies and gentlemen, you know the Makrura prophecy. I know what is happening now. So Starbuck is going to clear expansion. And after clearing expansion, he will brute force. And he will decide if he wants to expand or he just wants... okay, he wants expansion. Okay. And Happy knows that. Okay, this game is getting weird. And give mana to the Paladin. Give mana to the Paladin. Okay, so hey, Starbuck is a little bit... too chill. And this expansion can be countered, man. This expansion can be countered. Look! Look at this fox, look at this fox, and Mr. Senor Starbuck knows, he anticipated this move. Okay, are we creeping Enrage Water Elementals? Okay, we are creeping Enrage Elementals, and it's an Arcane Tower, tier 3 by Mr. Starbuck. Ooh, and with tier 3 we need Lumber. We need Lumber, ladies and gentlemen, but Mr. Starbuck got level 2. Mr. Starbuck got defensive items. Sell the items, Starbuck. He has Cloves and Cloak. Maybe Cloak is the hero item. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this game is not looking sweet. I mean, this game is looking open. It's like good for Pala Rifle. It's okay for Undead, but this game will take some long time. Is Starbuck selling the items? No, he just bought Invul. He bought Scroll. A Bloodmage, of course, would like to drain the mana. But ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Happy is getting operational. He has Orb. And ladies and gentlemen, there will be a big fight. They are going to fight over Rock Golem. Mr. Starbuck says no hurry. No hurry. That's what Fortitude says. Flute! Flute! Ah, the worst. The opposite item of the flute. But ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, Mr. Starbuck is repositioning. Okay, this is going to be a dangerous moment. Dangerous moment for Senor Starbucko. They are waiting. They respect each other. They know each other's strengths and weaknesses. They're like, okay, but Mr. Starbuck, he's under 50 supply. He has the lumber mill. He's making workshop. He's anticipating mass destroyers again. And he thinks that gyros are even better versus destroyers than what he's waiting for the silence. Kill scroll, invul, swapped. Where is the holy light? No, it's 1 HP! Oh my god, this Blood Mage survived! Man, it's so hard to get. Okay, this coil was... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, but look at the mana, look at the mana. Look at the mana. Mana is going down. Mana is going down, ladies and gentlemen. Starbuck needs to sell his items. Starbuck needs to sell his item. He has too many items that he doesn't need. And Starbuck is getting tier 3 Rifle Gyro. Okay, we have 2-1 upgrades. It means that gyros, they will have 2-0 upgrades, so that's a lot of damage for the gyros. And Senor Starbucko is pulling back. He's on 50 supply, he has the mana. Mr. Happy is close in his base. Okay, remember. Okay, mana potion, always present. No, the ghoul, holy light, okay. 1 ghoul for free. We like it, but 1 rifleman is dead, 2 ghouls are dead, we have invul, we don't have invul. Is there silence? There is no silence on the Blood Mage, but okay, we need to start draining mana, I think. But Mr. Senor, okay, the good mana drain, and no more silence. Silenzo finito, as Mr. Leon would say. Silenzo finito. And you know, there is no expansion. Are we making gyros? Mr. Starbuck is getting online. He has 200 lumber. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 1 base versus 1 base. That's a very, very rare situation. And yes, You know what is better than mass destroyers? We need to add freaking abominations, and I like the abomination choice, but I don't like that Senor Starbuck is not selling his items. And we have another invul acquired, and Starbuck is just pressuring. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this game is more than open. The workshop is totally useless so far. Are we going for 3-0 upgrades? No, we are going for defensive shop. Mr. Starbuck knows that there is a possible that he's going to trade a lot of mana and he will pull back on low HP. At least this is his plan. And ladies and gentlemen, this is what he wants to do. Dark Ranger got some mana back, of course, with Obsidian statue regeneration. This is quite problematic, and there is only one destroyer in the air, ladies and gentlemen. But this destroyer in the air can be easily sniped. There is double silence, but we have invuls. Happy has a lot of mana. Look at this mana. Look at this mana. Invul will be used. Banish. Bolt and Invul state, and the Death Knight went too close, and his mana and HP went down, ladies and gentlemen. That is very strategic, Another silence. Remember that silence costs mana as well. Now Mr. Starbuck is pulling back. There is Invul. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Happy is overcommitting, and the balls on Mr. Starbuck, this is also true. And no, he's not using the Invul. He doesn't need to use the Invul. Bolt on Abomination, defensive bolt, but the MK. Holy Light went through. Look at all of this mana. Mr. Happy is spending his gold on mana potions, I think. Okay, the bolt and suction connects, and it's level 2 suction. Ladies and gentlemen. There is no more mana potions on the Death Knight, and there is no more mana on the Death Knight again, ladies and gentlemen. Is there proxy? Is there proxy expansion? There is no proxy expansion. Mr. Starbuck is going for third upgrade for attack. Man, those rifles are operational. But look, double abominations. I'm scared of abominations. I don't know about you. I'm scared of abominations, ladies and gentlemen. If I see abomination in real life, I mean, I look like abomination a little bit, so yes, nothing pleasant to see there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Blood Mage wants to be in front. Blood Mage wants to take the mana away. Mr. Starbuck is very patient, and it's time for the expansion. But I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, when the abominations are ready, it's going to be rather hard to get this expansion running. I don't know. There is so much mana on the undead. So much mana. Okay, again, they're going to like... Those Pala-Rifle games are so tense. There is no Staff of Sanctuary. Mr. Starbuck is going to retreat, but it's going to give... Oh, this bolt and suction is amazing. Bolt, suction, and stop by silence, not really. We are dancing, ladies and gentlemen. Expansion is slowly on the way. And we have workshop, and we have... Okay, Starbuck is happy, is creeping, because he knows that Undead is strong, ladies and gentlemen. The mana, there is full mana on this Dark Ranger. How? How it's possible? Ladies and gentlemen, and Happy got the entire camp. Mr. Starbuck, he will get one ghoul. He's laming. Go in, Starbuck. You know the drill. Happy is furious. Happy is chasing. Okay, we can kill one Ziggurat. TP. How many rifles? One. Okay, one rifle for like two ghouls. Or 3 ghouls. Bittersweet. And there is one ghoul scouting the expansion. But Mr. Starbuck, he has... Okay, he's still selling the items that he doesn't like. He still has the invul. There is orb on the Death Knight. So Mr. Starbuck is rich. There is one defensive rifleman. And Mr. Starbuck still wants to fight. He's buying all of the items. He's on 50 supply with expansion. But can he fight this? I'm skeptical. I'm afraid of abominations. Ladies and gentlemen. The abominations are scary. Ooh, that was a very nice stuff though. That was very efficient. Blood Mage is left behind. Blood Mage needs to pop the invul. And with invul, Blood Mage can take the mana away. Okay, silence. On the MK, only he can banish himself if he wants to. Okay, nice heal. Blood Mage is safe, but we have another invul, double invul forced. I hope it's going to be worth it. Mr. Happy has absolutely no mana. Starbuck with aura on level 2-4, so he can't. Okay, bolt is... Abomination survives. Can Starbuck get the hero? He's going for a hero. Look at those. Look at all of those red HP undead heroes. But if Starbuck can't kill the heroes, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad, ladies and gentlemen. Invul on the Death Knight. Here's on the Death. What about the Blood Mage? What about the Blood Mage? Blood Mage stuff. Okay, without the Blood Mage, we need to disengage. We need to disengage, ladies and gentlemen. Starbuck is disengaging. Starbuck is spending his gold. Starbuck is building the supply. Hello, Mr. Tester. Thank you for the raid. It's an amazing moment for the raid. We are regenerating, and Mr. Happy is chasing us. Remember that there is Ghoul versus Rifleman here. Who needs towers when you have ghouls? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Blood Mage is still in the hospital. Our mana battery is out of position, and ladies and gentlemen, we are just kiting back. What we can do with these abominations? Abominations are rather strong. Pull militia maybe. Is Blood Mage blocked in the base? I don't think so. We need Blood Mage ASAP. Okay, Holy Light on the MK, and the Abomination is slowly getting red HP. We have 62 mana, ladies and gentlemen. Buy more stuff, buy everything. Bolt! Bolt can connect into the Abomination. Hello, Mr. Ilov Supreme. And we are pushing, ladies and gentlemen. I hope the alert is not going to out of control. I will turn off the Tangia. I feel like a guy who is telling the youth to not drink too much alcohol in the bus. And of course, entire bus is just drinking. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are pushing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, let's go. We have a lot of items, we have a lot of gold, and Mr. Happy is not counter-expanding. 64 supply versus 52, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Starbuck is slowly getting momentum. He's making very good unit composition, It's basically mass rifles with one barrack. This is what you do to get the best unit composition ever. Mass rifles, ladies and gentlemen. This is how exotic this strategy is. And can Happy creep? Mr. Vest says Happy needs hero levels. True. But maybe we can take all mana away from Mr. Happy. MK needs level 2 as well. Because with level 2 MK, we have access to bash. And imagine bashing the destroyer. Ladies and gentlemen. Very efficient trades. Mr. Starbuck, he has the gold. Happy on 58. Happy broke the supply as well. 2 ghouls are going to find Mr. Starbuck expansion. And Happy is going to creep. Starbuck wants to lame, but I think it's not a good idea. Mr. Happy, he has no TP. Okay, Mr. Bucky. Mr. Bucky, you need to kill something. Okay, one abomination. Is it worth it for entire creep camp? I don't know. He's playing mass abominations. Okay, body blocks, holy light to say bye-bye. Okay. Okay, he wants to get the main. Why the main? You can't kill the main. Okay, the crypt. Okay, we are playing versus mass. There are 2 ghouls in our base. The situation is getting out of control. There is silence. We have invul and heal scroll, ladies and gentlemen. We need anti-abomination technology. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Starbuck is kiting back. Can he do it? MK dead. That's level 1. Militia versus ghouls. Gold is getting lower. And ladies and gentlemen, who said that abominations are good versus Pala Rifle? It was SaulPlayerMan, by the way. So credit, of course, Kappa. But ladies and gentlemen, versus abominations, we need Gryphons. Can he add them? Starbuck has 300 lumber, so he can think about this, but he's losing his militia. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be scared. Ladies and gentlemen. I like the abomination unit combo, and he has the levels. Ladies and gentlemen. This rifleman was pretending to be a guard tower. I'm afraid, man. Scroll of the bees used from the big turtle. I'm afraid. Close your eyes. Is Pala Rifle solved? It looks like it. I think Mr. Happy is going to believe in mass abominations. Nice Staff of Sanctuary. Mr. Starbuck is still fighting. Mana is very limited. And the abomination is getting lower and lower. One destroyer goes down. Wait a moment. Another destroyer goes down, ladies and gentlemen. What is easier to kill, destroyers or abominations? Tell me yourself. Tell me in the Twitch chat, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a moment. The destroyers are actually dying. And abomination, Mr. Starbuck, can you do it? Heal scroll used, holy light used, staff of preservation used, ladies and gentlemen. Expansion is not operational because of this one freaking ghoul. There is no more mana on the Death Knight. I know that I repeat myself. Get the abomination, he can't. The abomination needs to be hit one more time. No! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, no! The MK, no! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is tense. This is very tense. This is very tense. Bash the destroyer. Bash the destroyer. Do it. Bolt on the abomination. The less abomination, the better. Remove this abomination. Remove it. Holy light. We don't have the mana. We have 0 mana. Polar Rifle player without mana. Man, what was this fight? And people say that Polar Rifle games are boring. Have you seen so many tense moments? So many tense moments between those two. And who is creeping now? Who is creeping now? Who is creeping now? Okay, Starbuck is scared of this camp. I would be scared as well. I thought that there will be a big problem. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what is the big problem? We have no mana. Okay, bash on the golem. I like it. So, Happy is back. Paladin level 5, and what do we get? Ah, the worst item, the worst item. The worst item ever. The worst item ever. Pali level 5, but Pali is naked. Pali has no mana on him. If Starbuck would have full mana here, I would say that he's ahead. And I'm afraid it's not the case. Okay, is Happy transforming into a lamer? He has his abominations. Mr. Happy is parking his abominations and Happy is becoming a lamer. Happy is a lamer, ladies and gentlemen. Happy the lamer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so if you want to be able to beat Polar Rifle, you need to remove from your playstyle Y thing, and the thing is honor and dignity. Honor and dignity you need to remove, ladies and gentlemen, but it's not going to, nobody's going to judge you. Nobody's going to judge you. Because versus Polar Rifle you need all what you can, and look at these corpses. Mr. Happy is like, Mamma mia, it used to be a red camp here. And there is no abominations. Abominations are on the break, okay. Oh, they're actually eating. You are right, Happy is using Cannibalize in the big game versus Starbuck. He's healing his abominations with Cannibalize. This is me when the diet is over. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'm a little bit more optimistic. Happy is breaking his supply. Happy is adding more abominations. And you know what? Senor Starbucko is adding gyros. Gyros are not good versus abominations, okay. That's my educated guess. How much gold is left? There is no much gold. Mr. Starbuck, he is expecting that some creeping is going to happen, and he's actually creepjacking, but look at this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. 3 ghouls. And this expo is naked. This expo is naked. And ladies and gentlemen, MK is here. We are going to steal the mana. We are going to steal them. Oh, this suction. This suction. Get the mana. Happy has double mana potion on his Death Knight. Bolt and okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Bash him, bash him, bash him, bash him. Bash him. Holy light. Okay, we are there fighting for real. Who cares about expansion if you fight for real? Okay, Leech. Take the mana, take the mana. Okay, destroy. MK level 3, it gives hope. It gives hope to Polar Rifle. Happy is teleporting back because Happy is a lamer. Happy is a lamer. Abomination survives. Supply is even. Supply is even and Starbuck has no income. Starbuck should creep this. That's what Fortitude is doing. And he knows. He's sending 3 rifles for free. Good. I think Happy Starbuck should just creep entire map. He should, yes, the ghouls are strong. He should just creep entire map. Just creep with Bloodmate as well, yeah. Like, you don't care about the experience, you just need to creep as fast as possible. I would just even give up on this expo for creeping 3 dots here, I think. The worst thing that can happen, he can, like, lose those rifles. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. No, those rifles. And he's actually teleporting smart Starbuck early TP. That was smart, that was smarter than I expected. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Happy is not mining. Starbuck has expansion on fire. There is a lot of mana on both players. Happy with only 1 mana potion. Dark Ranger with mana stone and Lich with Invul. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the rifles are no longer in danger, but we have 2 dots to creep and 3 dots to creeps, and this is not this is a problem for us. And look at this, Acolytes. Acolytes is here. Where are the ghouls? The ghouls are with Happy. The ghouls are with Happy. And the rifles are in Happy. Okay, we are chasing. Mr. Happy is like, I want more experience. I want more items. MK has level 3 though. Obsidian statues are dangerous, and look at this suction. I mean, in danger. Look at this suction. Heal already. Good. Okay, they are dancing on the edge. This game is so epic. Mana on the ledge is good. No, Holy Light. Okay, there was no silence. Bucky's kiting back. Expansion versus ghouls again. Expansion versus ghouls. Man, this expansion is a liability. It's a liability. 3-2 on the rifles. Mr. Starbuck is running. There are boots of speed. Not really. There is no boots. The ghouls are smart. The ghouls are basically... The ghouls know when they should evacuate. And ladies and gentlemen, the silence. Invul popped. Invul used. Mr. Starbuck is out of position because of those freaking ghouls. Okay, Happy's fighting. Happy's hiding. The shop is not ready. Holy Light on time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a hard fight. The ghouls are dead. Expansion is safe now if Mr. Starbuck can stop this abomination aggression. Heal scroll use. Use offensive banish. Use offensive banish on those freaking abominations. Bloodmage with full mana. This is not good. The 3 heroes, the perfect silence can land. Offensive banish works. Invul on the paladin. Paladin was the target. Maybe make the shop. One more holy light. The shop is ready. Starbuck can start popping the potions. He's popping the potions. Bleed second to win the game. This is over. Mr. Alex, thank you. Have you seen the pain? So, ladies and gentlemen, again, what a game, and let's say thank you to Mr. J.S. RX, who is from Spain, if I remember correctly. So, for these 5 gifted subs, of course, sir, I'm going to present 5 Makruras. 5 Makruras for you. Okay, because we have 5 Makruras on my desk. I will open 1 Makrura from this zipping bag with Makruras. So, sir, thank you for that. And we are waiting for game 3 anyway. And I felt physical pain. Ladies and gentlemen, after this coil. I felt the physical pain, ladies and gentlemen. 5 Makruras. 5 Makruras for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, sir, for the huge support. And what I can say in Spanish, okay? Claro que sí. Yo soy muy alto. Yo tengo 16 años. What I can say as well, ladies and gentlemen, la camisa negra. And Mr. RX, there is one word in Spain, Spanish, that I'm very scared of, and this word is called ¿por qué? Because I was never doing any homework for my Spanish classes at high school, because I was busy playing some video games as usual, or typing to girls online. Imagine typing to girls online, wasting time of the activity like that. And ladies and gentlemen, I copied my friend homework, and it was like mark the answer that like agrees with the text, and I had the answer, and the teacher lady said, okay, Saul, but ¿por qué? And ¿por qué means why. ¿Por qué means like explain yourself. I was like, claro que sí, ¿por qué camisa negra? Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I was able to say. Mr. Vest, I hope you didn't break Tangia. What a game. I feel...
Felicidades a Happy, quien finalmente venció al mal encarnado en el rifle PAL tras una ardua batalla. Su valentía y determinación han traído luz a la oscuridad, convirtiéndolo en un verdadero héroe. Ahora se alza como la esperanza de los no muertos, un símbolo de resistencia y redención. para todos aquellos que creían perdido su destino. Su victoria resonará por siempre en los corazones de quienes lo presenciaron.
I think Vez made an Excel sheet with trash talk pala rifle with every possible language on planet Earth, including Latin and Esperanto. So thank you, Vez, for this message, and again, thank you, Mr. Jails Alex, for this very generous 5 gifted subs. And thank you for the huge support, and I feel physical pain. I feel physical pain, man. Have you seen this coil? He was at the shop, he was buying the potion. He was buying the potion.
Go happy, go happy.
He was buying the potion.
Go happy, 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 go happy.
Go.
Go happy, go happy, go happy, go happy.
Sorry that it's not that loud, but lady is saying go happy in a very, very nice voice. So hello Mr. Celtic, hello Mr. Biscuit, hello Mr. Warcraft with Bing Ping, again hello Mr. Mundo, nice to see you, sir. I need to learn how to say thank you for support in Bulgarian, if I remember, if Mr. Mundo is from Bulgaria, if I remember correctly. I hope that I do. And ladies and gentlemen, game number 3 just started, and the only spoiler from Mr. BBC Cast is that, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Pala rifle. It's the Pali rifle. So yes, I need to know how to say thank you for like support, because my plan, because I'm too busy with Warcraft, because too many things happening in Warcraft 3, but I would just want to learn those popular languages just enough to say thank you for the follow, thank you for the sub, thank you for the donation, and let's play Pala rifle. Let's play Pala rifle. That's my long-term plan. But ladies and gentlemen, yes. Of course, it takes some memorization. That we need to memorize how to counter Pala rifle first. Hello, Mr. Toothpaste. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Grazie, signore stima. Ciao, signore e signori. Mi chiamo SaulPlayerMan and benvenuti to my stream. That's what I learned. That's what I learned, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Mr. Balkendale. Welcome, Mr. Simon. Thank you, Mr. Simon. Hello to United Kingdom. And the elf playing today, Mr. Toothpaste.
I love it. I love.
Well, Mr. Bendilog, you did it. You did it. You are harassing the lady. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 50 seconds, Hammerfall, what is called Makura map, and ladies and gentlemen, let's go. I'm excited. I hope you are excited. I'm emotional. I think you saw my face, man. You saw my face, man. This coil, man. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, they are dropping somebody. Sonic is lagging. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so be patient, because I'm watching B stream, Mr. BBC stream, and they have like many lags, so I don't know if they're going to rehost or no. Now they are dropping Sonicus. Now. Mr. Sonicus is lagging very heavily. Okay, so let's open the game and let's do the recap. I just want to make sure that they are not restarting or anything, but this game number 3, the score is very, very sadly 1-1, but the good news is that Starbuck is playing meta, Pala rifle is in action. Would be any good to go Divine Shield on level 5, Mr. Alex. What I do recommend, but remember that I'm just a janitor. I'm just a janitor on Polish Pala Rifle University. I would recommend going Divine Shield always on level 4 versus Undead. Especially if you play versus somebody like Happy that can evaporate your hero immediately, and versus somebody that can silence your heroes immediately. So, on level 4, I recommend Divine Shield. On level 5, you need to always go for Holy Light, because Holy Light versus Undead is like coil. You can nuke opponent heroes, units, and if you enter this enrage mode of enraged Pala Rifle player, then the Holy Life level 5 is amazing. By the way, I was trying to harass Dr. Toxi, hello Mr. Fox, Dr. Toxi from Pala Rifle University and Starbuck to test, because, and Starbuck did it on Concealed Hill. This is best of 7, Mr. Riza. Imagine how many beef jerky parts Mr. BBC is going to eat today during this series. But it's DK again, by the way, sorry for not casting, but I want to explain one idea. There is this idea that you go Divine Shield on level 2, and when you get level 3, you start laming with like Chinese Paladin laming, and with the rifles, you keep rifles with your Blood Mage, and you creep small camps with rifles and with Blood Mage. So I wanted to check this strategy. I think this strategy could work well. Because on level 3 Paladin, you have Divine Shield, you can go to the opponent base, and good, if somebody is dropping, there is no break. There is no break. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Let's catch up to the 3-minute delay, and ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy this beautiful, beautiful dance. Man, it's freaking worked. It's freaking worked. 4 Makuras on this map. We have the 3-minute delay. Mr. Sonic is joining us on Flow TV probably, and this gentleman with a Chinese nickname probably. And ladies and gentlemen, Happy is going to creep level 3. Level 3 DK, and he will hold the aggression, most likely. He will add Lich, he will add Dark Ranger, and he'll go Abominations. Ladies and gentlemen, Abominations are annoying. I think Senoro Starbucko could consider going for a Gryphon's technology. And we saw how good Happy is with those ghouls into your expansion. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes. I always go Divine Shield on level 2, and Mr. RX, Divine Shield on level 2 versus players that are aggressive and they like to right-click the hero is like a meta in some matchups, especially if you play like Shocker. Shocker likes to go Naga second and right-click the Paladin, then definitely Divine Shield on level 2 is good. But yes, on level 4, I think Divine Shield is just mandatory, because you can use Divine Shield when your Paladin is low, or you can use Divine Shield in the like start of the fight to dodge the silence. You know, if you use Divine Shield before silence, silence doesn't work, right? So you can heal your opponent hero. Of course, Divine Shield has one big drawback, and the drawback is that you can't, ladies and gentlemen, get. You can't get mana on your Paladin, because, believe it or not, Pala Rifle should be buffed, that you should be able to transfer mana to Paladin when Paladin has Divine Shield on, right? That's what should happen, basically. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have Paladin with Pendant. There will be a lot of mana, ladies and gentlemen. And I understand why this map is Starbuck map, because Mr. Starbuck has level 3. Remember in the previous games, it was Starbuck on level 2 suffering. This time the creep road is quite clear, and Mr. Happy is just trying to be annoying, and he's trying to get some peasants. So ladies and gentlemen, we are going back to plan 1. We are going back to the lames. We are going back to the lames, ladies and gentlemen. So, Miss Senoro Starbucko. What's the idea? Happy is going to try to lame us. Mr. Starbuck is going for the lumber mill. And he creep. If he's laming you, just creep. And yes. Okay. He's crossing the map. He wants vengeance. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Peasant Farming Simulator. Peasant Farming... But he has no mana, and Starbuck is saying hello. How many acolytes? How many acolytes? How many ghouls? Remember, Holy Light is 200 mana. Shop? Yep, shop. Okay, open this coconut. Open this coconut. Be like Sea Otter opening crab with tools. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is that, okay, this is not good, this is not good, the ghoul is dead, okay. Don't lose any rifleman, don't make the situation worse, Mr. Senoro Starbucko, no! Okay, he wants to stay here, there is no mana, there is no mana, holy, I tip it out. He knows better than I do, he's actually killing more, I'm a chicken, and Starbuck is a rooster. Starbuck is a rooster, or maybe he's not a rooster. If he's going to lose the rifleman, he's a rooster. He's no. Ladies and gentlemen, Starbuck is a rooster. How do you say in English? A male chicken. It's a rooster, right? Or a cock. Cock? Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there, ladies and gentlemen. SaulPlayerMan in English, we don't go together too well. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, that was, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful. I mean, we lost how many rifles? I don't even know how many rifles we did lose, but ladies and gentlemen, the amount of ghouls was reduced nicely, and ladies and gentlemen, lumber from lumber, ladies and gentlemen. Cock? Okay, perfect, ladies and gentlemen. One rifleman, but we lost the TP, and Mr. Happy is creeping, and Mr. Happy is just opening items, right? Is it item extraction mission? Maybe not, maybe he's creeping everything. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Senor Starbucco. Senor Starbucco is going for lumber upgrades. One rifle and 4 peasants for how many ghouls and a TP? The game is open. The game is open. The game is open, but it will hurt the lumber economy of the undead a little bit. But it could be much better for Starbuck. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so as we can see, Mr. Vess, it can be done, Starbuck is charging his mana. He has double pendant, He's swapping the pendants, he's printing money. Ladies and gentlemen, in Warcraft 3 you can print money. And swapping pendant mechanic between Paladin and Blood Mage is crazy. This Paladin has 500 mana. Lich has 300 and DK has 300. So this Paladin almost has more than 2 other heroes combined. And Senor Starbucco is back. Senor Starbucco is going to start his push. And he's like, no more abominations. I do not agree on any more abominations. So ladies and gentlemen, but the rifles are not that great, but Okay, what is he doing? Okay, tier 3 is online. Double slaughterhouse. Ladies and gentlemen, do you think that Mr. Happy loves his abominations now? Do you think that he loves his abominations? Okay, you need to start holy lighting the acolytes. Okay, one. Yeah, 0 destroyers, ladies and gentlemen. 0 destroyers, just abominations. Look at this! He's stuffing. The obsidian statue position is awful, and this suction is great. This is a grande suction. Where is Dark Ranger? Dark Ranger is here. Level 4. No divine shield. No divine shield, but Senor Starbucco knows better. But the problem is that look at this double silence. Single silence. Okay, not the double one. I was afraid of the double silence, but it's only single. Okay, Holy Light is good. DK has Wand of Mana stealing, but he's not going to steal any mana. There is Arcane Tower in this undead base. Ladies and gentlemen, Hammerfall will be remembered as amazing map for Pala Rifle. 1-0 left. Surround! Surround, ladies and gentlemen, I repeat, Starbuck got the surround. You can silence this DK, but you can silence this Paladin, but Starbuck did it. Starbuck did it. He has the freaking Arcane Tower. He can just go in and the Workshop to assert dominance. Workshop to assert dominance. You know what is better to open Coconut? Okay, the tower is actually dead. You know what is better to open Coconut instead of like trying to do it with like a rifleman is like, let's say, a fork. You need to have mechanical, how do you say? Chainsaw. This is the chainsaw factory, ladies and gentlemen. Or I don't know, an axe, some kind of heavy tool. Because we will kill one building after one building after one building, ladies and gentlemen. That's our plan. That's our plan, ladies and gentlemen. That was a nice surround. And Happy just went in. Happy just went into this surround, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Happy was dreaming about thick abominations. He was like, big abominations, big. I want them, and I want to kite forever. Yes, Mr. Vess, you make mid-wagon versus Pala Rifle. So open your notebook and go for mid-wagon, okay? Mid-wagon technology. Okay, but you know what is the problem with mid-wagon? They suck. Yeah, Mr. Spiker is already like, oh, Pala Rifle can be countered with mid-wagon. This is cloud technology. But mid-wagon needs like double the HP, so... Ladies and gentlemen, but look at this, this is cloud spreading. And the rifles are dying, the rifles are fragile, the workers are dead, and are we even going to invest into the mortar team technology? Mr. Starbuck is a little bit... like, he's getting bruised. And look at this thick abomination. Look at this thick abomination. Okay, mortar team is here. We need more militia. And he knows we need more militia to start making... the vault. The shop. Ladies and gentlemen. Killing the Black Citadel never works, but what does work... Okay, we transfer double pendant usage. Guys, you don't know how much mana double pendant gives you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to present you, level 4, level 3, how much mana gives the double pendant, okay? I will show you this. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to print money. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening here? Is there enough for the silence? I don't know. The blood mage needs to be healed. Okay, the blood mage is ready. There is one mortar team. And finally the shop. The shop will give us a confidence that we can stay here and not die. Ladies and gentlemen, Undead is not mining, Undead is repairing, but look at this, the rifles are getting lower and lower. But what also is getting lower and lower is the mana. Is the mana for the Undead and HP. Paladin, he needs some more. The coil was used the last moment. Abomination was able to spread the disease cloud. Skeletons are here. One mortar team is trying to open this coconut, this grande rotten coconut called Black Citadel, full of black goo or whatever it's called in English. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is not looking tasty. Just open it, okay, ladies and gentlemen, and remove it. Ladies and gentlemen, Lich without mana, Dark Ranger without mana, and we have the proxy shop. And look at this region scroll, ladies and gentlemen, amazing. And this one acolyte is working full time. He has 6 acolytes because one acolyte is designated to for all-time repairs of Black Citadel. This acolyte is called the janitor of the undead base. Of the undead base, similar as I'm a janitor of Polish Rifle University. Mana belongs to Pala Rifle. Potion of healing is here, and Mr. Starbuck is ready. He can heal the rifleman because the healing potion is on the blood mage. Hammerfall will be remembered as an amazing map, and Black Citadel is slowly going lower and lower. We have 2 mortars with 2-0 upgrades. That's a lot of things. The janitor, he needs support, and you know who needs support? The Lich maybe, but he got healed. But the rifles are dying. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the abomination survives on 1 HP, but Happy says that's too much. Ladies and gentlemen, what a grande technology, and I'm now going to explain you 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. Is there somebody, ladies and gentlemen, who likes to do math on stream, ladies and gentlemen, because we are going to do math on stream. So we need to recreate this technology. We have, ladies and gentlemen, as following. Okay, file open. I'm going to show you how much mana Starbuck got with swapping the circlets. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Layer units. Okay, we are doing math on stream. It's going to be very simple, don't worry, don't ask ChatGPT about what is math, don't worry. We need Paladin and Blood Mage. And we need our Paladin to have, because you know, we usually want to give mana from Blood Mage to Paladin. So our Paladin needs to be level 4, and now our Paladin needs to be naked, 0 mana points, no items on him. What about the Blood Mage? It was Blood Mage level 3, I remember very vividly. Let's say Blood Mage is full of mana, because Blood Mage just finished Suction, and let's give this Blood Mage double pendant. Okay, double pendant. 1 pendant of... no, this is too strong, it's pendant of energy. Pendant of energy. Okay, so 1, because it was double pendant technology swap. Pendant. Okay, so we have double pendant. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are going to recreate this Baki got the double pendant as went of autopilot. Mr. Riza, look how much mana we are going to print. Look how much mana, okay? So test number 1, we are going to check our total mana. Our total mana.
I am not
Paladin
afraid.
has, like, let's say, Pala 5 mana. And Blood Mage has
I am here.
575. 575 Blood Mage before suction. No swap. Okay. So in total we have 780 mana. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's just not swap the pendant and let's just see our total mana, ladies and gentlemen, with this natural regen. Natural regen.
Do you see something?
Okay, so we have 330 mana after suction. 330 mana Pala. And Blood Mage has 215. 215. So, ladies and gentlemen, Blood Mage has 215. So Blood Mage has 575. So we have 580 versus 565. So actually we got less mana. We got less mana because the transfer cost you mana and something. I don't know. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we give these pendants to the Paladin. Paladin has 530. Plus, what is on the Blood Mage? Blood Mage has 150, let's say. So, as we can see with just this pendant swapping, double pendant swapping, ladies and gentlemen, we have 680. 680, and ladies and gentlemen, it means that we printed around over like 120 mana. 120 mana was printed with this pendant swap technology, because when we drop the pendant, you know,
For honor, as you wish.
pendant should give 100 mana, and it's giving 100 mana, but only when you have the full mana, because it's a percentage. Okay, so that's why swapping the pendant is good. And you may say, Saul, 120 mana, is it big? It's a big amount of mana. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for not explaining it very clearly, but the idea is, if your hero has no mana, don't keep pendant on him. Keep the pendant on hero with more mana. And when you finish feeding Paladin mana from your full mana Blood Mage, then give the pendants to Paladin to boost your total mana value. Simple like that. And yes, Pala Rifle can print money, and ladies and gentlemen, Mr. BBC can eat. Mr. BBC, show me what in the menu. What is in the menu? Who won? Pala Rifle won. 2-1 for Mr. Starbuck. We are awaiting game number 4. Hammerfall will be remembered as one of the best Pala Rifle maps because it contains... Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is a longer break. What is that? This product looks tasty. Okay, is it a cookie? Okay, lady, come on, lady, you can get one cookie. Lady is so happy about the cookie. Mr. BBC, give Magic Young something. Okay, Magic Young, remember, we have this in contract. You need to eat this on stream and you need to be smiling. And Mr. BBC is like, I don't need to eat this. I already ate a lot of this, guys. You know that I love this. I love everything, single food. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to start a YouTube channel, and on this YouTube channel, I'm going to go to like every pizzeria, and I'm just going to say that this pizza is amazing and I love it. In every episode. Oh, this pizza is good. Oh, ketchup. Some Coca-Cola to this pizza with sugar. Yeah, very good pizza. Yes. That will be my review channel, ladies and gentlemen. Just everything will taste very good, ladies and gentlemen. And can you butcher the pizza? Can you butcher the pizza? I don't think so, ladies and gentlemen. Pizza can't be butchered. Bad pizza is still pizza, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies not eating. I'm refreshing for the new game, ladies and gentlemen. We don't want spoilers. Starbuck is smiling. Happy is smiling. Everybody is smiling. Entire Para-Rifle University is smiling, ladies and gentlemen. Entire Para-Rifle University. I agree, but Italian's gonna rage at this comment. I mean, it's like pizza. Like in Poland, there is a huge YouTube channel called Książulo, and he's very picky, okay? Okay, he's usually going to like it's concealed heal, So you know, so he's very picky and he's like saying, okay, this kebab place, terrible kebab, like you know those small details, I don't like them. That you know the sauce is not that great. And there is another YouTuber who is like smaller. And he's going to those same kebabs and she's just saying, oh, mamma mia, this is amazing. This is the best kebab I ever had. Starbucks said on his stream he was expecting Crimp Lord, so DK caught him off guard, but he adapted. I hope that Mr. Starbucks is adapting on spot. And ladies and gentlemen, Pala Rifle is a strategy that has to adapt. It's not that one-dimensional, as other people say. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this B-Cup. What is the score so far? A 2-1 for Pala Rifle. 0 Archmage games, only meta. I like Polish pierogi and this potato pancakes thing. Placki ziemniaczane. Potato pancakes, I like them as well. Yes, it means like potato, not pancake, but potato cake, basically. That's the translation. But I know what do you mean. And I like to eat them with sour cream. But ladies and gentlemen, this is not a cooking stream. This is the Pala Rifle routing zone. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 1 second. I need to eat some placki ziemniaczane tonight. Today, maybe. Today is Friday, so maybe we'll something like that in the menu. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what we can do? Let's hope Starbucks will be cooked. Let's hope Starbucks will be ready for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, one only spoiler from Mr. BBC stream. It's going to be Pala Rifle. And ladies and gentlemen, happy base layout. Happy base layout is crazy. So stay tuned. In 30 seconds, I'm going to present you, or 50 seconds actually, why the happy base layout is crazy. Happy is adapting as well, ladies and gentlemen. Happy is putting his ziggurats in front. But now I turned off Mr. BBC stream. I don't want to see anything. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Vez, you are watching Starbucks stream, not me. Kappa. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go. This is the moment. This is the moment. This is the moment, ladies and gentlemen. 26 seconds. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm hoping for good calls. If someone is watching the stream and not following, please consider following, ladies and gentlemen, the best. The best Pala Rifle action in town. The best Pali Rifle action explained by Pala Rifle University janitor. It's me, SaulPlayerMan, the janitor of Pali Rifle. Go Happy, go Starbucks, go. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can go to the grand final of Big Cup. A lot of dollars. It's like he's playing for $2,000. I think that Mr. Starbucks is not a lamer. You know, he needs to get some advanced laming study. And ladies and gentlemen, we are here. The score is updated. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 4 between Starbucks and Happy. On the top right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the mighty undead from Russia. And look at this base layout. You may say, Saul, I don't believe you. You just opened a wrong game on Flow TV. This base layout doesn't look like typical Happy base layout build. But ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Happy is preparing his base. I would prepare versus Pala Rifle Flood, ladies and gentlemen. Pala Rifle Flood. Because what Pala Rifle player is going to do, he's going to go near us and he's going to siege the undead base. And then we have towers in front. We have towers in front. That's the idea, ladies and gentlemen. On the bottom left, of course, this is Mr. Starbucks. He's playing meta, beautiful meta strategy, and this is what we love to see. Starbucks is ready, ladies and gentlemen. Starbucks is ready. Starbucks is ready, Senor Starbucks. Happy is anticipating the siege, and he's anticipating is correctly where is the second ziggurat is going to land. Ladies and gentlemen, is this base ready for a big Pala Rifle flood? I hope so. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the second ziggurat position. Happy is getting ready. Happy is adjusting on spot. Happy is fueled by Pala Rifle games. Now his brain is working on the Pala Rifle waves, basically. And he's like, this ziggurat is solving Pala Rifle. And Mr. Vez is like, Mamma mia, I never thought about putting 2 ziggurats in front of my base. and 2 ziggurats in front of your base is enough to solve Pala Rifle. Don Dalore, stop the nerfs. Stop the nerfs. Because 2 ziggurats in front of the necropolis is enough, ladies and gentlemen. 2 ziggurats. This is going to stop the Pala Rifle, most likely. Beautiful base layout, creative base layout. What about level 3 creep road on this very map? Professor Lemes is vocal about his favorite creep road. Orange, green, and big orange here. And let's see what Mr. Happy is going to do about it. Hello, Mr. Heisenberg. Welcome. Happy is creeping. He wants to get level 3. I would think this 1000 MMR base layout, if I don't know it's Happy. I checked this. This Happy versus Starbuck. It was on BBC stream. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the Pala Rifle Solver. Pala Rifle Solver base layout. It's going to stop the push. And Mr. Starbuck will start playing Archmage only. Only because of those 2 ziggurats. Those 2 ziggurats are going to stop the Pala Rifle flood. The Creepjack looks good. The creeping, looks good. The creeping looks grander. And are you going to pull 4 workers Lemes style? Because Professor Lemes loves this creep road. Are we pulling 4 workers or not? It's a little bit risky, especially versus somebody on Happy level. Of course, we can creep it safe. Okay, he's pulling the lab. He wants to get the lab. The different creep road. What is Happy doing? He's proxy creeping with the ghouls. Is it enough, this green camp? This green camp, it will be enough, okay? But he's late to the party. Or maybe he's not, ladies and gentlemen. How many workers Starbuck will, Happy will kill? Level 3 is unlocked, not yet. Mr. Happy is awaiting level 3. There's still alive turtles. He got level 3 now. What is the item on Mr. Starbuck? Good item, big healing potion. Of course, you would prefer to have big mana potion. And Mr. Starbuck is chasing. And ladies and gentlemen, this base layout, we know, you know what do I think about this base layout. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Starbuck needs to creep 1 Murloc. His experience is not that grande because he didn't finish the orange camp. He's like, Happy. Oh, level 3, he out-crept Happy so hard, Mr. Happy. He should coil only 1 Murloc to stop level 3. And Mr. Starbuck is like, hey, Happy, I want this level 3. And you are Death Knight with full mana. And what you are going to do about this? Nothing. You are going to do nothing because my name is Senor Starbucko. And Starbuck is like, okay, Starbuck should leave the game. Starbuck should leave the game now because this is an anti-Pala Rifle build. Anti-Pala Rifle. Look at those 2 towers. This is over. Ladies and gentlemen, it needs to be immediate patch buffing Pala Rifle. Immediate patch buffing Pala Rifle, ladies and gentlemen. That's what needs to happen. Zeppelin drop. If possible. Of course, he can't do it now because towers are not in the range. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that Dr. Toxi would agree, but probably Dr. Toxi is watching Senor Starbuck. With nothing wrong with that. Senor Starbuck is presenting the best. But we have, ladies and gentlemen, we have, of course, the Flow TV option here. So that's something different. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Those towers are in front, so dropping in the back would be amazing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Toxi was suggesting lames. You know what is the problem, Mr. Vess? If Starbuck goes for lames and it doesn't work, and then Dr. Toxi will ask me, hey Saul, you are a janitor of Polish Rifle University. Can I hide in this place where you keep you know, those things to mop the floor? How do you say in English? I want to hide from enraged Starbuck, okay? I will sit there for 1 week in darkness. I will close it. I want to hide in this janitor closet. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 2 towers in front. Those 2 towers are going to change a lot. You are public relations of Pala Rifle University? Yes, I need to be. Is it going to be the lames? What is going to be? Starbuck is going to try to, like, surround maybe? Okay, body blocks. Ooh, the body blocks. The sweet body blocks. Holy light him. Does holy light him to accept dominant? Creep this? No, he's going to lame. I think he's going to lame, but if you lame, you need to go tier 3. If you lame, you need to go... He's waiting for the lames. Is Signore Toxic going to be expelled? Are we laming? I think we are lame, but you need to hide. We need to hide. Liv is on vacation, yes. Okay, he's going to lame. He's going to lame. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the question. If if Mr. Toxic going to be expelled from the... Happy knows because he showed himself. You need to be hidden. You need to be hidden. Yes, we are expelling Toxic. We are expelling Toxic from the university. And of course, that was a good idea, but... Yes, ladies and gentlemen, are we going tier 3? Yes, we are going tier 3. And are we dropping on the ghouls? Holy Light. Holy Light this. Spend your mana. Spend your mana. Zeppelin micro. Zeppelino micro. The ghouls are dying. Mr. Toxic is promoted. He's not expelled. He's not expelled. He's promoted. He's promoted. I need to look for a new job. The university doesn't need me anymore. I got replaced and not by AI, but this French guy. He saved the red HP rifleman. The Zeppelin drops. The stories about Zeppelin drops, ladies and gentlemen. It freaking works. We are using the undead base layout against the undead base layout. We are the undead now. We are the undead now. We are okay. We are saving those low HP units. Mr. Happy is enraged. It works. It works, ladies and gentlemen. It works. Happy was so ready and he still is so dead. No. TP. My voice. TP. He wants to get the Acolyte. It's not worth it. TP. Okay, TP now. Maybe he's breaking the rules of universe. TP. TP, I beg you. TP, he wants to get one more Acolyte. He wants to assert more dominance. He's like, Saul, I'm not teleporting from this. Saul, you are the janitor of the Archmage Footman University. Para-Rifle University don't need you anymore. That was the Grande Lames. Tier 3 is going for the human. A lot of Acolytes are dying. Don't overstay this. TP, the rifles, the Disastro, the rifles, the TP, banish. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, is this going easy enough to save the rifleman? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is too hard for me. Thank God that I'm on the diet, so I'm not going to die on stream. I think if I would be after 2 pizzas and 2 liters of Coca-Cola, I would be able to die during this cast. Not yet, Saul. Not yet. We have some MMR to farm. Nice Zeppelin lane. Nice Zeppelin man lane. Hello, Mr. Identify. And who is... Oh, the hook. The hook. The hook on the destroyer. Hook. Oh no, Mr. Starbucko. Senoro Starbucko. The hook on the destroyer, but the hook opportunity wasn't. It's 5 supply. It's very expensive. Happy's not aligning. Happy just lost his ghouls. It was a good trade. And with Zeppelin, we were able to fly over the 2 towers. And you know what Happy should do? Happy should make 1 gargoyle early, and Happy should be more aware of the Zeppelin drop. Of course, big mistakes by Happy. Big mistakes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Senoro Starbucko with 1 base. And he has the upgrades. And A-Bones versus Gryphons are good. A-Bones can do it. Ladies and gentlemen, so I would recommend for Mr. Starbuck, I don't know, we are on uncharted territory. I don't know how much damage he actually dealt, because he lost some of his rifles as well. And MK is coming, and Gryphons are coming. And ladies and gentlemen, Pali level 4, and no Divine Shield again. Mr. Riza, like, there is like... I remember I had this story. For example, you know Robert Lewandowski, you know, the biggest Polish footballer. And I know Robert Lewandowski from TV. I know that he's Omega famous. I know that he's Omega rich. I know that he's Omega good looking. But ladies and gentlemen, am I excited about meeting Robert Lewandowski in real life? No, I'm not excited. Because what excites me is this. This excites me. The Polar Rifle strategy. And ladies and gentlemen, killing Acolyte excites me as well. I know it's a little bit dark, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was a nice anti-Acolyte technology. Holy Light, the silence. 1 Divine Shield could change this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Paladin is in front. No, Boltis. Good, holy light. Ay, mamma mia. The details here. Okay, Saul, don't die on this stream. Like this, you need to be this Dark Ranger. Saved by the diet. Okay, Starbuck with 50 supply. Starbuck can creep the red. That excites me. Gryphons excites me as well. How many Gryphons we have? 0 Gryphons! Where is the Gryphon? We have 0! We are in pre-Gryphon technology, pre-Gryphon stage. Silence, just on the Blood Mage. But body blocks on the Death Knight, that's nice. Mr. Starbuck is banking. I like the banking. Call the ambulance, no need, not yet. When it's going to be free, and then we are going to be 1 bolt away, then maybe I will have some issues. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. It's good. Imagine this series on LAN stage. I mean, people will just start going out, you know, like, and booing. After every successful Polar Rifle win, the people be like, nerf this, you are ruining Warcraft 3. And Mr. Razor would be like, I would like, hey Razor, nice to meet you, and I want to make a handshake with Mr. Razor, and Razor would like, I don't know you, I don't speak with you. And you see what you have done? Happy is crying, and Happy would be like crying in the corner. And he was like, Polar Rifle! Warcraft 3 was so good! No, that's not me. The handshake, okay, the handshake would be there, but the heart and say Polar Rifle is stupid. Okay, so we can agree to disagree. And show pose, oh yes, we need to show the pose to entire world, ladies and gentlemen. Why did Blizzard nerf lame as human tower? Exactly, Mr. Way, we need more towers. They took our jobs, all of the Anders said that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, sorry I digress. We have the beautiful Gryphon production, and they're getting upgrades, and they're thick, and they're magnifique as well. I don't know if you have any French viewers, but those are amazing Gryphons. Look at this Gryphon. 2 armor upgrades, he's getting HP, he's in a good hands of Senor Starbucco. Ladies and gentlemen, bolt plus suction, that's great, but there is silence technology, and Paladin is silence as well. No expansion in this game, but we have the Gryphon technology. Ladies and gentlemen, with the Zeppelin technology. I was Zeppelin dropping undead players before it was popular. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the bolt is here, and this Lich is not dying. Happy is escaping because of the Gryphons. Who got the last hit? I don't know, because it's probably bugged. No, it's not bugged. Paladin killed Orc Magi. I think. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, is there something else to creep? Remember, this Rock Golem is done. Yes, Polar Rifle won't get level 5. He won't get level 5 from that. Maybe MK level 3. Yeah, he wants to get MK level 3. And expansion from Senor Starbucco. How is Lumber looking? Lumber is looking good. How close? Okay, let's check the hero levels. Lich can get level 3. Dark Ranger can't, because Dark Ranger is just a baby. And DK is a baby, but level 4 baby. We don't have that big dreams. Creep the crab with Gryphons. Creep the crab. Take the experience. Where are those Gryphons going? The gargoyle technology, but you know what is good versus gargoyles? Rifles. So they are making those like bittersweet. There is a crab here. MK, is it enough for him? No, it's not, of course. Intelligence +2, that's a smart MK. We have remainings of the lab. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the slowest creeping ever, because there's like only 1-2 more monsters left. But MK is getting closer and closer to level 3. Is it enough? It's enough! Ooh, level 3 to start the fight. And Senor Starbucco is going into defensive position. This is the moment. But Undead is full of mana. Happy is spamming gargoyles. Double gargoyle production. And Senor Starbucco, are we going to see some beautiful, thick Dragon Hawk Raiders? Senor Starbucko is in the defensive position. Like, check the items. Invul on the Blood Mage, Invul on the Paladin, and Heal Scroll on the Paladin, 1 Staff of Preservation. What about Mr. Happy? 0 mana potions because he's investing into Gargoyle technology. 0 Invuls on Leech, and Dark Ranger with nothing. Items for Mr. Happy, not good. Gargoyles for Mr. Happy are very good. But ladies and gentlemen, we have rifles. Ladies and gentlemen, they are ready for everything. Ready for everything. They're playing 5-game chess and they're both feeling good in good position. But one of them needs to win. One of them needs to win. One of them needs to win, ladies and gentlemen. Gryphons with 1-2 upgrades. And it's another Gryphon. So Mr. Starbuck is not afraid of those gargoyles. In Wand of Illusion of Abominations. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are we fighting this? Are we fighting this? Mr. Starbuck knows. Is he cancelling the Gryphon to make Dragon Hawk Raider? No. Bolt on the right Abomination. The Gryphons need to be careful. Look at this Nova. Look at this Nova. Take the Nova away. This uncharted territory. This uncharted territory. Kill the Gargs somehow. Can you kill the Gargs? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to micro this somehow. I don't know how. This is so hard. One rifle. The rifles are dying. Mr. Starbuck is repositioning. Holy Light. Holy Light was okay, but ladies and gentlemen, Starbuck, is he going to fight now? MK with full mana. We need to start using mana. I know. And the Death Knight is a prime target. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, the Leech use all of the mana. And the Gryphons, Infi left the game. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is not over. It was probably a problem with internet or something. But ladies and gentlemen, the amount of gargoyles is going down. I think the forces of evil, I mean, Pally Rifle, I think we are winning this. But of course, the Leech just got noosh. Where is the Leech, ladies and gentlemen? Somebody saw the Leech. The Leech went to other dimension, and Mr. Happy confirms that this Leech changed his address to the underground. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Dr. Etoxy. Dr. Etoxy will be amazing. Have you seen this spike crit? So many gargoyles in the air, this kiting. I thought that Happy is going to win this because of this like defensive position of Starbuck. He started losing rifles, but then it was a nice spot close to the trees, so Abominations, they couldn't make this big safe area. And because of this, ladies and gentlemen, we won. We won, ladies and gentlemen. The fourth, yes, Mr. Senor Spike Reader is like, Warcraft 3 is 25 years old or whatever, and it is still so amazing. It still brings so much emotions. It gives me even more emotions that I would have for adding spicy ketchup to pineapple pizza. So Senor Spikerido, he's feeling like, because he's from Italy, adding spicy ketchup to pineapple pizza. This is how he's feeling, ladies and gentlemen, eating this. As an Italian, probably not good, but the game was amazing. The game was good, ladies and gentlemen, and let me tell you, the games are probably going to be even better. But maybe somewhere in the shadows of the map Vito system is a big map, and maybe Mr. Starbuck will chicken out on the big map and will play off-meta Archmage, but I don't think so. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think so. This is the biggest game of Pala Rifle. Ladies and gentlemen, let's check the money. Let's check the money, ladies and gentlemen. Check the Discord. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, what is on the Discord, ladies and gentlemen? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have feedback. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. So, there's a lot of opinions about Pala Rifle, how to counter them. I want to show you the money. Let's Warcraft 3 speak for itself, okay? First thing first, we need to watch Mr. BBC eating. Okay, watching Mr. BBC eating is more important than the money. Mr. BBC, are you full? Are you full, or there is still spot for some beef jerky? The lady is missing. Maybe the lady doesn't want to see Undead struggling. Maybe the lady doesn't like Pala Rifle, or maybe she loves Pala Rifle and she's calling her mother and she's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Those Pala Rifle games are so exciting. BBC and Magic Young, They are so happy, ladies and gentlemen. Lady typing in private. We don't know exactly what lady is doing, but she has probably phone with her. She has Mr. BBC stream open and she is tapping, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what everybody else should do. Without Mr. BBC tournament called B Cup, there would be no these grand games. And ladies and gentlemen, I think the Chinese community loves it. I think the Chinese community loves it. And ladies and gentlemen, the next game is going to start soon. There is 4,500 people on the Chinese TikTok watching. There is a lot of people English speaking watching on Back to Warcraft. Well played TV. Mr. Senoro Starbucko streamer as well. Mr. Sio is playing 1v1 on 4v4. It's me, Saul. Nice to see you. Mr. Handerg. Mr. Phalo is playing Dire Strike. Mr. Sonicus is casting. And Mr. Ina is here with Woodwood Strategies. Mr. Lajuk is playing or maybe watching himself. And ladies and gentlemen, we are on Autumn Leaves. And the only spoiler I have to you, and I'm closing Mr. BBC stream, it's going to be Pala Rifle. I hope that my voice will be strong, and I hope that my voice will survive this. There are great games. Okay, let's count the money. No, let's count the money, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the money. Look at the money. Look at the money, sir. So, Senoro Starbucko is in top 4 already. Top 4, okay? So the worst what can happen for him, he can get the spot number 4. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Senoro Starbucko already got $500. $500, okay? But if he wins this game, this series, he has guaranteed top 2. So in the worst case, he will get $1,500, okay? So it's this game that he's going to play now is worth it $1,000. And imagine if he gets a regame versus Happy, easy 5-0, because Happy will go to the lower bracket and he come back through the lower bracket. Like, who is in the lower bracket, Hero or Focus? I mean, maybe Mr. Hero is dangerous, but Focus will be obliterated by Senoro Starbucko. By Senoro Happy, by the way. Sorry. So, ladies and gentlemen, this game is worth $1,000. And the game is going to be played on Autumn Leaves and in 75 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. In 70 seconds, we are going to see some action. Mr. Toothpaste, thank you for the spoiler. And actually, it's good that you gave me this spoiler because I'm in my current stage. Maybe I would not even notice. So now I'll just look for it. And ladies and gentlemen, no problem. One Zeppelin drop can change this. Hello, Mr. Atobos. Harry, are you going to cast today's show match? Did you check the game's conditions? Mr. Atobos, I need to cover it in a moment. Yes, the game's conditions are public. Mr. Grubby is going to play with one hand. Mr. Grubby is going to play with hero only in another game. Then he will play 1 versus 2. And I don't know what he can do else. Maybe he needs to do with holding Makrura in 2 hands every like 30 seconds. I don't know. There is some moments. You can watch now. I have 10 seconds. And we are joining. 3-1. Ladies and gentlemen, if Starbuck wins this, $1,000. $1,000 to Pala Rifle. What we can buy in Polish Pala Rifle University for $1,000? What we can buy, ladies and gentlemen? How? Okay. $1,000 chair. Okay. Can we buy a throne for Professor Lemes, like golden throne? We need to buy a throne from like... okay, how much? 1 second. Okay, how much for a Game of Throne? Throne replica. Full size. How much? eBay. Okay, accept. It's 48,000 Polish złotych. Okay, so I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, that $1,000 is not going to buy this because it's 10k. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes, Mr. Senoro Starbucko, Mr. Toothpaste, Who cares about build order? You just need to make paladin rifles and you win, okay? Who cares, ladies and gentlemen, about build orders? It's simple. Just remember to not make like Archmage, just remember to not make a Footman, and they are good, okay? You can make Altar Fairs, you can make Blacksmith Fairs, you can make Farm Fairs, Barrack Fairs, doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, are we excited here? Mr. Happy says, Saul, I'm going to play differently. It's Ted Fiends, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ted Fiends. What is the difference? We have a graveyard. And again, in front tower, but graveyard. Maybe Mr. Happy wants to make a web, but let me tell you, web is not that good versus Zeppelin drops because you have less ghouls. So I think, ladies and gentlemen, this game can fit the Zeppelin laming category nicely. Okay, let me change the stream title because not the title, the stream, the score, because of course we know that Happy can't be ahead versus Polar Rifle. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is worth $1,000. $1,000 game. Okay, this stream title is a mess, but ladies and gentlemen, game over in 8 minutes. Well, Mr. Vess is giving us spoiler, but from the future. So Mr. Vess can see 5 minutes into the future. Okay, fair enough, Senoro Vesso. Senoro Vesso, fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this amazing gameplay. Mr. Happy on the bottom left, looking at Starbuck. Starbuck on the top right, looking at Happy. They look each other into the eyes. And they are just running, they are jogging together. Jogging a little bit. Senoro Toxi, I heard that you got promoted by Starbuck. And you can sit on the top right of Lemes. And I'm just the janitor, because your advice about Zeppelin drop worked. And I was like, if it won't work, the Zeppelin drop, Starbuck would be enraged on Toxi, so fair enough. I'm glad that it worked. That was a grande Zeppelin drop, full of emotions. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Starbuck is like, what is that? What is that? What is this? Okay, are we proxy creeping? Yes, we are proxy creeping. And Death Knight, what are you going to do about that? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I like the proxy creeping. This acolyte sees everything. Senoro Starbucco is running back. Okay, the acolyte is annoying. No steal. Death Knight with 0 experience. That's what we like to see in the Polish Parafil University. 0 experience for those undeads. 4 rifles are here. And Senoro Starbucco is going to creep. Happy has 0 experience. What is he doing? Why are you scouting here? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, something is off with Happy scouting. I understand that Starbuck can be sneaky, but sometimes the most obvious answer is is the easiest to spot. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, is it going to be the Naga second? Is it going to be the Naga second? In Naga second we trust. Yeah, Mr. Alex, Happy is the greatest scouting player ever, and I'm not talking with a Kappa or anything, but if I can tell you one thing, is that this scouting is off, and he has Death Knight with 0 experience. Zero experience in 5 minutes long game. Oh, Naga technology, Shocker style, click on the Naga, he's teleporting out, the coil, can coil reach, the coil! Coil was okay, ladies and gentlemen. Senoro Starbucco, what are we doing versus Naga technology? By the way, there is still 0 experience, I like it. So we need to treat this army as we treat Demon Hunter with Naga, right? So oppressive in the mid game, but in the late game, we are going to be the oppressive thing. Hello, Mr. Autoboss. Yeah, I saw it, Mr. Autoboss, and I'm going to react to it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. Okay. Signoro Starbaco. So, ladies and gentlemen, Happy is being oppressive, but Pala Rifle player is charging. He's getting ready, you know what, blood. Oh, no, 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 militia, militia. Somebody call the police. Okay, Grand, the blood mage is out. We need mana. Okay, just go back with your paladin. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good decision making by Senoro Starbaco. And ladies and gentlemen, we need... we don't need shop. We need shop in the undead base. Holy light, holy light. Okay, are we going to push? I think there's an option for brute force. Or Zeppelin lame. You know, there is always time for good Zeppelin laming. Always. Okay. Always time. Okay, so Mr. Starbuck wants to creep one more camp. Tier 3 is almost done. There is one Nerubian tower in front. This time the Ziggurats are in the bag. Okay, Blood Mage is getting a lot of mana. We like mana. We welcome mana. Mr. Happy has 0 experience on both heroes in game that is lasting 7 minutes. And he has 0 experience and he will keep 0 experience as well. This is a $1,000 game. $1,000. United States of America dollars. He has still 0 experience. Okay, he killed the worker. First experience for Mr. Happy. In minute 7:40. And what is the item? Wand of Wind. We can kill the Lich. We can kill the Lich with Wand of Wind. I mean, we can kill the Lich anyway, because Death Knight is level 1. Mr. Vez is smiling. Mr. Vez sees this creativity. This beautiful creativity. And snare of the statue. Okay, the right click. And snare of the statue. Kill it. I almost. Can we do it? Starbuck. One more hit. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Are we brute forcing? I think we are brute forcing this. I mean, I said kill the Lich. Lich was in the altar, but yes. Surely GG. Mr. Identified. This is undead in his base in defensive position. What is Mr. Starbuck's decision? Is he going tier 3? Tier 2 expansion. Tier 2 expansion. This game is going to last some time, and there is no silence. So there is no silence. So Naga is not scaling well in the late game because there is no silence. Happy with beautiful levels 1, 1, 1. Entire undead tri-hero composition has the same level as Paladin has. That's amazing. 2025 year is the year of full Pala Rifle. Name too sad. I need a native English speaker to give me even more sad name than sad. So it's like devastated, crushed, demolished. Hello, Mr. Troth. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Are you the human player, Troth, from Ladder? Shout out to you. Doesn't matter if it's you or not. I'm just curious. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Holy Light. Okay, he's going for the statues. Okay, Coil, level 2. Level 2, ladies and gentlemen. Level 2 is here. Okay, then we are fighting. Where is the Holy Light? Holy Light, the Rifleman goes back. Another Holy Light is here needed. And the Fiends are dying. What a grand game. $1,000. $1,000 for Pala Rifle. $1,000. $1,500 guaranteed for the Pala Rifle players. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be spent on this is stipendium. This is Starbucks stipendium for Pala Rifle development. Pala Rifle development money, ladies and gentlemen. Starbuck is going to use every single dollar to develop even better Pala Rifle strategies. And ladies and gentlemen, I think that Undeads are celebrating this moment. Undeads are like, oh yes, more Pala Rifle, more exotic games. We can't wait. Expansion is operational. 2-1-1 versus 3-2. Undead is creeping very rapidly, as we can see. Big mana. Money goes to Pala Rifle Academy. I mean, money goes to Starbuck because he deserves it. Because he is winning versus freaking Happy in B Cup. And Starbuck is the Pala Rifle player, so that's what I mean by that. And we have the TP, so... He had TP on the Blood Mage. He had TP on the Blood Mage. They will meet again, Mr. Toothpaste, and then Rifle will claim 5-0 victory. Or maybe Happy will do the... Okay, I know what Happy needs to do. I know what Happy needs to do. In every game of a grand final, he needs to be hiding buildings since start and spamming macro nerf Rifle. And he will have like list, like Lemes ruined the game, nerf Rifle. New line. Saul Apeman ruined the game, nerf Rifle. Starbuck ruined the game, nerf Rifle. Fortitude ruined the game, nerf Rifle. Forzate ruined the game, nerf Rifle. And he'll be in the meantime just hiding buildings in the grand final, you know, to maximize the screen time. Or he will play Human Mirror. Yeah, or switch to Human. This is a good idea, Mr. Zenitin. And when Starbuck plays Orc, Happy should play Rifle. That's the idea. Happy should just switch to Human and problem solved. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, why he's not playing Human? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this TP, this is not a $1,000 TP. Let me tell you that. Okay, Wand of the Wind. The Fiend, there is a lot of mana on the Lich, level 4 on the Paladin, level 3 on the Blood Mage. Say bye-bye to your mana, Miss Naga, or to the Death Knight. The mana is going down, ladies and gentlemen. Why Happy is not playing Human? I told you that he's doing huge mistakes. He should be playing Human. That finally we have the solution. He should play Human versus Starbuck. So many mistakes by Mr. Happy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. By 5 minutes. Okay, look at this Lich. Oh, the coil missed. Have you seen this? It was split second. Ladies and gentlemen, $1,500 earned by Rifle. $1,500 earned by Rifle. And thank you, Mr. Lajuk, for the raid. Mr. Lajuk, have you been watching the games? Rifle is on top of the world. Rifle is doing very well. Rifle joke? Rifle is not joke. It's a very nice strategy. Use it. Rifle, ladies and gentlemen. Starbuck is winning. Blizzard. Blizzard joke, sorry. That's an amazing strategy. Full of exotic drops, full of exotic solutions, and everybody can play it. So a lot of new players are going to come to Warcraft 3 just to play Rifle, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why it's amazing. Thank you for the raid, Mr. Lajuk. And Mr. Lajuk, are you switching to Rifle as well? If you can't beat us, join us. Well, Mr. Lajuk is saying that there will be a lot of humans in the B Cup and other tournaments. Let's count the humans in the semi-final. And in the semi-final we had Starbuck, Blade, and Sock. 3 humans only. Where Lynn? Lynn was busy yesterday playing versus... Lynn was busy yesterday. Yes, playing versus Loliot. So yes, and Happy made a huge mistake that he didn't switch his race to human. Okay, so there is no need to analyze the details of those games. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, but I digress. I digress a little bit. That was one of the grandest games. Thank you, Mr. Lajuk. And now we need to cast something special because Mr. Angelin is not watching. Starbuck probably, I think Mr. Angelin is casting as he should. Korean qualifier, the Dolphin. The Dolphin. Mr. Vez, I gave you so many. And Lin won versus Labyrinth. Lin won versus Labyrinth, and we have Soin versus Remind. Okay? Lin won versus Labby. And now we are going to have Soin versus Remind, ladies and gentlemen. And I think the game is loading. So let me change the stream title. Let me change the category that I'm streaming in. Of course, in the B Cup, there is going to be more action. But I would like to cast the Dolphin Cup qualifier. And it's Remind versus Soin. Let's go. Shout out to Mr. Angelin for streaming this. Mr. Vez is like, you know, Mr. Vez. I mean, I gave Starbuck good warm-up. He got good warm-up. And Happy didn't play human, so, you know. Sad what that game has become. You are sad that the better player won? You are sad that that the better player won. Whatever you do, do not tell Dondelor about today. I mean, Mr. Dondelor already said what happened game 5. Mr. Riza owns. Let me describe you this with one picture. It's minute number 7. I'm not kidding, Mr. Riza. It's minute number 7. 7 in-game. 7 in-game minutes, and Happy has 0 experience on all of his heroes. He had 0 experience on all of his heroes. Because he played Ted Fins, Harass with DK level 1, and he killed nothing. He had literally 0 experience. That's what happened. And that was an amazing micro by Mr. Starbuck, of course. Not that Pala Rifle is broken, just an amazing micro. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mr. Logic, for the raid. And of course, thank you, Mr. Jace RX, for the huge support. And ladies and gentlemen, Pala Rifle, Mr. Starbuck is in the semi-final. And Mr. Starbuck with the raid! Oh my god, Senoro Starbucco. Senoro Starbucco. I have been watching game number... it was game number 6? Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen this? 0 experience on Happy Lich, Naga and Death Knight 0. And Mr. Starbuck was in the no hurry mode. And he went for expansion. And I was casting the games. And congratulations, Mr. Starbuck. And you know what Mr. Starbuck can say? You know, guys, what? I wish this Happy guy actually win the lower bracket. Because I want to get him again with the beautiful Pali Rifle strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, says Mr. Starbuck went for crazy games. Brute Force into expansion, in other games, Zeppelin drops. And man, this game on Tide Hunters, the game on Tide Hunters, Mr. Starbuck was buying a healing potion. And he was this close for winning, you know, without dropping a map. Ay. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Tide Hunters was insane. So close. So many options. So many good options. And ladies and gentlemen, now, are you going to cast 1-0 versus Focus? I'm going to cast this Dolphin qualifier because I don't want to duplicate the content. I duplicate content only if we have big Pala Rifle alert. And of course, Mr. Starbuck was worth it every second of it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulPlayerMan, and now I'm casting another big tournament that Mr. Starbuck hopefully will win, but it's going to be a long tournament because they have a lot of qualifiers, and we are in the playoff stage, and I'm casting now Remind versus Sowin, and later is going to be the winner of it versus Sok. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know that I'm a big Starbuck fan. You know that I'm a big Pala Rifle fan, so watching Starbuck playing Pala Rifle is, of course, what I love to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, because my KK platform access still needs some time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm basically here casting this Korean qualifier. And yes, in Korea, they have a lot of good content today. Bika plus Grubby plus Tyler1 show match. Mr. AMB, yes. And also it's another tournament. Another big tournament. This tournament has like $27,000 in the prize pool total. So a huge tournament. And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a Remind versus Sowin. So if somebody likes to see Orc versus Nidal and old school Orc, Mr. Remind, feel free to stay on the stream. And the big up coverage will be on Back to Warcraft now. And Mr. Starbuck, enjoy your break, sir. You definitely deserved it. Only players? No, Mr. RX is like World Cup. So this is Korean qualifier. So there's so many. There's Chinese qualifier, Korean qualifiers, Western qualifier organized by Mr. Back to Warcraft, Mr. Neo. And like 4 Western qualifiers in like final qualifier. There is the Russian-speaking countries qualifier. There is so many qualifiers, and every qualifier has a prize pool. So that's great. Okay, Sowin, Orc versus Remind. Neither best of 3 in Dolphin World Championship Cup 2 Korean Quali Grid. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So, because I'm watching Mr. Angelin stream, ladies and gentlemen, that's why there is no in-game sound, because Mr. Angelin talks a lot in Chinese, and we are just guests here on his stream. And you may say, Saul, can you cover this tournament even? Are you allowed to cover this tournament? Sponsor of this tournament, Mr. HF Hai Tuntun, he came to my stream and he donated 10 gifted subs. So I feel welcome in casting this tournament, of course. And ladies and gentlemen, let's focus on the game. So it's quite standard, Demon Hunter Keeper, double lore. So we're going to play Dryad Bear combination. And this is a moment when you creep your Shadow Hunter to level 3. With Blade Master, Windwalk level 2, you just want to steal some items. And Demon Hunter, there is no dust on him. I don't know if do we have a remote access. Who got the experience? Definitely item. Item went to Item went to Mr. Sowin, and he's using the Wand of Wind versus Demon Hunter. Insta surround, ladies and gentlemen. You can't be Creepjack harder. You can't be Creepjack harder, mamma mia. He stole your item, he probably stole experience, and then he forced you back to the TP. Sneaky Blade Master, ladies and gentlemen. Sneaky. And congratulations again for Mr. Starbuck. Welcome everybody. If you are not following the channel, please consider following the channel. And I have a YouTube channel as well. I have a nice content with all of those big streamers playing Warcraft 3. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is in... And ladies and gentlemen, can we get the Keeper? I think we can get the Keeper. And are we surrounding the Imba Hunter? Imba Hunter is still dangerous. Okay, Mr. Sowin, can you do it? Can you do it, Hex? We have one Raider. Is there ensnare technology? There is an ensnare technology. And this surround is deadly. This surround is deadly. Shadow Hunter? Are we? No, we are not surrounding because we decided that Shadow Hunter life is more important. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this Demon Hunter could be dead. And we are still charging another ensnare technology. But maybe let's just go for the Archer or the Dryad. Archer and Dryad is even better. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, okay, what about the Dryad? Can we get rid of this Dryad? We'll see about that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the Dryad can escape, but there is a lot of running in this match, as we can see. There's a lot of running, a lot of it. So we are casting this beautiful tournament, Korean qualifier. Sadly, Mr. Sowin is not streaming. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the follow, Lamaster. Llama sweater. I like llamas. I would like to own a llama sweater, but I need to lose some weight before maybe, because llamas are not producing that much wool to provide the sweater that big. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen now? It's 1-0 for Remind. I can't believe it. Okay. 1-0 for Mr. Remind. Sowin should be like a big favorite here. And remember that players that is waiting for him is Sog. I have a llama sweater from Bolivia. Mr. Dibiene France, did you go for Bolivia in order to spread Pala Rifle technology? I hope so. I hope so. You took the Pala Rifle research grant and you went for Bolivia to buy alpaca sweater. That sounds good. That sounds good. Guys, the money is pouring into Pala Rifle University. Pala Rifle is trending. Chinese community loves Pala Rifle. European community loves Pala Rifle. American community loves Pala Rifle. And even in Bolivia, they know about Pala Rifle now. That's beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, 50 supply for Mr. Sowin. Mr. Sowin is expanding. His expansion. When is Grubby versus Tyler1? At 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Our time. And do I have a message? I think I have a message because I can show Mr. Starbuck the rules. Okay, Mr. Starbuck, we can do a short break. Have you seen the rules or no? 1 second. 1 second. Okay, so there are the rules. Okay. Game number one. Tyler1 wants to play whatever he wants. Okay, but Grubby. There will be 5 games. 5 games. So, ladies and gentlemen, He can pick any race for one hero. This I think he can pick any race for one hero. And I saw that Grubby was playing solo MK, mass towers, and he was making militia army, and he was trying to kill his friend with militia. So it's either solo MK. He can also play Blade Zupa style. Blade Zupa style, so like mass expo, mass items, Blade Master level 6 and laming. Or he can play solo Warden and mass Moodwells, so this is also possible. Game 2, Grubby can play whenever he wants, but Mr. Grubby will play with one hand in the air. So he can use only mouse. I mean, you know, he can only use one hand, so I don't know. Maybe the mix of mouse and keyboard. Okay, game 3, Grubby can play full strength if Tyler won 2 preview 4 games, or 45-second delay strat. Okay, Grubby, game 4, Grubby between 50 and 80% HP on unit buildings, and game 5, he's playing 1 versus 2, and Tyler1 will play versus Ampy. Ampy is his like friend that is 1000 MMR. So, ladies and gentlemen, every game is going to be different. 45 delay start, you just burrow rush. Burrow rush. Well, burrow rush, okay. Okay, interesting strategy. And, ladies and gentlemen, I will be there casting. So, interesting rules. It's it's a show match. It's a show match. And I remember watching Mr. Tyler1 stream, and the Twitch chat of Mr. Tyler1 can be like, can be very abusive sometimes. And they're like, hey, Tyler1, Warrior are taking a show match like handicap versus Grubby. You said that you can win versus him without this. And Tyler1 is like, Grubby wants a challenge. Grubby wants a challenge himself. I'm just allowing this. Have you seen that Lulite ignored Elf and played versus Polar Rifle? Yes, Mr. Gradient. Yes, Mr. Gradient, that was beautiful, and I casted those games that are on the vote from yesterday. Mr. Stuvka says, grand day for humans, Starbuck for 1, Happy 5-0 versus... Starbuck for 1 Happy, Fortitude 1, 5-0 versus Life. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Human is proving that even if the race is not like the best, even if the race is very well balanced, you can still, with the skill, provide victories. And Mr. Starbuck proved it, and Mr. Fortitude proved it as well, ladies and gentlemen. Spala Rifle is trending. Archmage Footman in other matchups is trending. Okay, I have one question to Mr. Starbuck. I have one question. And to everybody from the community. Do you think that Happy will play Human in the final of B Cup? And if Starbuck goes Orc, Happy will play Pally Rifle? Do you think it's going to happen? Because I think that's the only thing that can save Mr. Happy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Demon Hunter is in the middle of everything. Riju worked overtime. That's good. We need another Riju. Okay, he got stuffed back. How much moon juice we talking? 2000 moon juice. Mamma mia. Or is maybe it's in HP. I don't know. He had 2000 moon juice. Ladies and gentlemen, we are... Oh, hello, Mr. Dondalore. What an amazing day for Pally Rifle. We were able to show that Pal Rifle is playable on the high level, even though and Undeads are still experimenting. Mr. Happy with this amazing double tower in front of his base layout. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Demon Hunter went back from the base and 1500 moon juice left. Ay. Nice to see you, Mr. Dondalore. And that was a beautiful day. Angeline. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm definitely one of the... what are you talking about is a very high win rate on the very high level for half year now. Yes, but we are still looking for those counters. We are still looking, and Mr. Happy also had moments with very high win rate on high level with Undead. So yes, but I want to see what the future will bring. And I'm actually very hopeful that the balance patch is going to be announced soon, because we need content. We need content in the Warcraft 3 universe. And I can't wait to see those balanced discussions. A lot of emotions in the scene. But ladies and gentlemen, I think we can still call that Pala Rifle is a pretty new addition to the meta. That's what I'm saying. And half year in a 23 years old game is not that much. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go. Saul, do you have that issue where you need to enable auto-publish votes every few weeks? It keeps turning off automatically for me. Not anymore, but I think it's because of the music. So I try to stay away from copyrighted music, because copyrighted music turns off the auto-publish. So I don't know, I just go for a... I just found like a playlist like that, which is called royalty-free, no copyrighted music. So that's what I have here. Tell that to Lynn, Focus, Sowing, and even Grande Starbuck has to lose to Pala Rifle a few times. Ladies and gentlemen, like, I like to thank you for the follow, Mr. AAA Yush. Like, even if they nerf Pala Rifle a little bit, right? A little bit, then it'll be still interesting if maybe other strategy will emerge. Maybe Blade Master Mirror Image will become meta, right? We need some action. We need some action. There are still some counters. We'll see. This is true, Mr. Azra. Maybe Mr. Starbuck just knows. Maybe he just knows the solutions better than I do. When far side meta, I was trying this versus Undead, Mr. Stufka, and it didn't work. Mr. Franz, they tried a lot. I'm kidding a little bit. I see that the orcs and undead are struggling. I see that. I see that, ladies and gentlemen. I can see that. And it's hard for me to judge. Is it because of Pala Rifle Imba? Or is it because the lack of counter? And I remember Mr. Dondeler words that Mr. Remo Dimo have been saying about Night Elf players for like 2 years, that they lack the creativity. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just an Pala Rifle caster. Okay, so I don't know much about balance. I definitely know a lot of casting, about casting. So I can tell you some details of casting if you want. I mean, of the matchups. Is the matchup interesting to watch? Is the matchup like, you know, if the matchup like looks hopeless, for example? But remember, Night Elves, they have been losing, and then Mr. Life came back. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Is Bear Bureau interesting? For me, it is. I mean, I don't watch that much Bear Mirror, but yes, I like every matchup. But Mr. Soli also know about countering Pala Rifle. I lose to Pala Rifle myself. Yes, Mr. Don Delore, he lost, but you know, Fortitude is in this happy caliber, you know, you don't nerf the race because of one extraordinary player. Mr. Fortitude got touched by Lemes during the LAN, and you know how he is doing. Like, Wojtalenko got the picture with Fortitude, that also helps, you know, to get this no hurry energy. And he has a very good mindset about Warcraft 3. I think I'm sub to Mr. Starbuck. Okay, look at this, look at this. Like, he knows how to play. He has this no hurry mode. He knows how to play into the human race strength. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. To be honest, Mr. RX, I actually really like all the matchups. Of course, the Ted Fins is boring me. I see that Life has high elo at the moment, but what tourneys did he actually go far, or is mostly show matches? Mr. Don Delore, I have been not following the big tournaments recently as well. I don't know what I was doing, some Bayo Yayo. It was during my BNet 500 game series, probably. Yeah, the Arc match. He played of meta Arc match. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's put some music. Orc music soundtrack. Warcraft 3. But definitely, community needs to meet each other and talk about balance. This is what Warcraft 3 needs. More balanced discussion, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go. We have the show match. Not the show match. The score is 1-1. Mr. Sowin on the bottom right as a blue orc. And it's keeper first, ladies and gentlemen. What keeper first can mean. And we have Hunter's Hall on the way. A second play in the last B Cup. The question is always is possible, and if it's a good balance part is possible as well, because if we balance the game and basically game is omega boring, I don't know, it's also a good goal. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look at this creeping. Show me the keeper. I think keeper pulled the purging guy. Yeah. Yeah, there will be a one month long discussion about the balance. That's what we love to see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. The good part about balance, the PTR, is bringing players, they quit because of, like, you know, for example, human being too weak, you know? Some players quit because of that, and now maybe if the balance is good for the human, then in next patch, maybe they will come back, you know? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. So, Mr. Sowin is creeping. Mr. Sowin is creeping, okay. And now he can sell the items. He's selling the he kept the TP. He kept the TP. Mamma mia. What do you want to see more of? I mean, the general question. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will think about this 1 second. So this is Entangle Harass. Oh, is this one grand surround? Oh, mamma mia, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Remind was trying to free himself with the Treant spawn, but it didn't work because but actually the ground had died, but remember that Keeper has 0 HP, 0 mana. Ground popped? Okay, I didn't even see this. While being entangled? Oh, Mr. Starbuck has a good eye. I'm such a bad caster, man. That's why when you are casting a series, you need to have a talkative caster like me that doesn't know much about Warcraft 3. And we have a Starbuck expert that can point out things like that. And I need more donations to afford co-caster, so... Just saying, Kappa. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so Keeper is back with nice HP, but this Archer is dead. Is item stolen? The item was on the ground! Mr. Remind! Mr. Remind is a little bit asleep. Mr. Remind, I know that you are an old school player, but this item was on the ground for a long time. I know it's just a crystal ball, but you know, the orc, Mr. Sowin, he doesn't need to buy dust anymore. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mr. Starbuck, for the clip. And the Blade Master is surrounded, but he's in the... Is this Blade Master dead? This Blade Master is dead! What? 71 mana. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not that easy to be an idol. This enraged Mr. Reminds. The crystal ball. Stealing crystal ball was what happened here, ladies and gentlemen. And there is an expansion. Look at this cheeky position for the expo for the Night Elf. I don't know if this expo is not in like too defensive position, but it was probably placed before we killed the Blade Master. Speaking of Blade Master, he's in the altar. 40 more seconds, and Shadow Hunter is slowly starting to creep, I think. Speaking of creeping, it's going to be Alchemists. What is... it's Sasquatch! Look at this Sasquatch creep! Mamma mia, there is so many weird things happening in this game. Look at the Sasquatch! So because of the Hex abuse, Sasquatch got imprisoned inside of the orc base. Was it pre-planned? I don't know, but I'm very impressed. Okay, the remaining of the camp is not that strong without the Sasquatch, of course. And to answer question of Mr. Dondalore, what I would like to see more of, Dragon Hawks, I would like to see more backpack, so I would like buff backpack, remove the backpack like requirement, stuff like that, or give backpack to flying units maybe. I know it's probably too hard to do, but just remove backpack requirement. Would like to see more mass air. I don't have strong opinion about mass air, but I would like to see more Dragon Hawks, yes. Tier 2 Dragon Hawks maybe, because you have rifle caster always, and there will be attempts of mass Dragon Hawks, but it doesn't look that strong. Who is winning now, please? My bet is on the Nidelf, because Nidelf has expansion going for him. Nidelf has the levels. Shadow Hunter is still in the baby Shadow Hunter mode, but I like that me who got the experience, everything. The Orc Mage, okay, the Orc Mage for Remite, level 3 is here. I used to have ideas how to buff Pala Rifle, but the feedback from community is that Pala Rifle doesn't need more buffs, and I'm very surprised, but maybe that's the reality. Maybe actually Pala Rifle doesn't need like 10 plus HP, Cloud on tier 2. Ladies and gentlemen, then now we are creeping the Fruborgs, and this is annoying. And remember, this Blade Master needs to be careful because he's detected by the Sentinel. And Mr. Angeline, move the mouse a little bit. Move the mouse, Mr. Angeline. Move the mouse, move the mouse, move the mouse. He's probably answering some donations, maybe some business. Okay, what is happening in the minimap? Mr. Nidelf is in the middle. Okay, going back. Blade Master survived. And Orc is just creeping. Frubolgs? I don't know. Those big bear-looking creatures. I mean, Angeline was busy casting this Korean. Maybe he's rewatching Starbuck versus Happy on other monitor. Maybe he heard that Happy versus Starbuck was a banger. And it basically excites Mr. Angeline so much that he's rewatching this during this cast, because this is how exciting Pala Rifle games are. Very nicely done. Mike Wisps are here. Mana on the Blade Master is gone. And remember that Mr. Sowin, he is attacking very, very hard because there is an expansion going on for the Nidelf. So if Sowin can't break this, he will be in a very, very bad position here. Supply is even, which is good for Orc. With mass tier 1 army, Nidelf usually has more supply. And ladies and gentlemen, those hands are melting. Kodobis is coming. The snakes, these too many snakes. Looks over, ladies and gentlemen. I think that Nidelf got broke by powerful Sowin. And ladies and gentlemen, it means that we are going to see Sok versus Sowin. And with Sok versus Sowin, we can make some nice Pala Rifle games as well, because this is what viewers want. They want to see more Pala Rifle games. More of them. Okay. Keeper is back with some mana, but Shamans are ready for that mana. We have 2 Shamans, 4 Grunts, 1 Ice Troll Berserker, Shadow Hunter in a good shape. Blade Master went to the Goblin Merchant. 1 Heal Scroll delivery is here. Yes, and the fight will start. Why this game has toaster FPS, Mr. Wagner? Because I'm not ready yet to use a KK platform. Today my account was whitelisted, but I have problem with map folder. And I'm just watching Mr. Angeline TikTok stream, because nobody else is streaming than Mr. Angeline, who is the organizer. And he's streaming on Chinese TikTok, and to make account on Chinese TikTok, you need to have a Chinese phone number and apparently even link your bank account from Chinese bank. And ladies and gentlemen, I can try to link my Polish bank account, but it's empty, kappa. So yes, but in the few days, I think I will solve my issue, and the KK will be operational, and I will try to join the lobby. So we'll have better quality and SaulApeman observing. I don't know if it's a downgrade of the upgrade, but yes, that's what I would like to try to do. So, and Snake Pit is being made, and what I do mean by that we have those Serpent Wards is a nice position. Mr. Sowin is still pushing, 10 supply lead for him. Heal Scroll is used, Blade Master on half HP. Kodo Beast snagged one Huntress, and it looks like, oh, there is actually expansion. There's an expansion in the middle. Alchemist is in trouble. There is no Staff of Preservation. Bam! The Alchemist is dead. The Alchemist is dead, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, so in the name is Test. And why? Look at how why all of them? BBC, he's sitting like that. Angeline is sitting like that. Okay. Is Mr. Neo or Mr. Remo Demo from Back to Warcraft, do they sit like that? With like hands in the air? Maybe that's you need to do to have to be a grande caster and have a lot of viewers. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, expansion in the middle is operational for the orc, so Mr. Sowin decided to pull back. He's not pulling back because he's losing the game. He just wants to make sure that, as Mr. Dondelore said, his Blade Master is not going to die, and Nidelf is not going tier 3. So Nidelf is remaking the Alchemist because the Alchemist was killed. And ladies and gentlemen, it's still looking very, very good for the Orc, which excites me because we can get Human versus Orc, and you know that I like to see some Palio Rifles. Those beautiful, beautiful Palio Rifles. But Mr. Sowin is well known for playing of meta, so he can play this like weak Archmage build. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Sowin is coming back with Invul and one Heal Scroll and one Mana Potion. Expansion is in danger. Snake Peak is growing slowly. We need more snakes. Okay, 2 snakes are now here. Haha, this Pala Rifle patch will be remembered in years. The question is how long actually the Pala Rifle patch was online. Because I think that Pala Rifle patch lasted for like 2 or 3 years, right? But nobody besides Lemes was playing Pala Rifle, so... maybe there is another hidden strategy like that. You just need to experiment more. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Lightning Shield. Lightning Shield is in the archers. Okay. That's good. And what is very crucial, you need to have a good eye for the Alchemist to stop him from healing solving with Ensnare. Maybe the Raiders are dead. Okay, Ensnare was a little bit late. Okay. We need to understand since when we have Pala Rifle patch. Ay. Is Talon Archer still valid versus Orc? For some reason, I see Talons versus Orc only on Last Refuge. Probably because of a map layout, because it's a lot of those tight corridors there. And, you know, I'm an active caster since like over 1 year. And let me tell you, the amount of Talon games versus Orc that I saw is very, very small. Very small, like below like 5%, that's for sure. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, yes, for some reason pro players, they don't like to play it. And GG is called, and Mr. Sowin advances to the next round of playoffs, and I think he will play today, right? Let me see. Or it was the last game. I'm a terrible caster. November 2023 was the last patch that made any meaningful changes for Pala Rifles, so it's like 15 months. So we lost 1 year almost. We lost 1 year. Aye. We lost 1 year of farming undeads. Ay. So give us the 1 year back, okay? So no more balanced patches for 1 year. No, we want to see balanced patches. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me check the grid. Hello, Angeline. Do you have support group in place for Lemes if something happens? Well, Mr. Dondalore, we will be looking for another exotic strategies with Professor Lemes, okay? Hopefully the creativity is still there. And the question is how hard you can actually nerve it. Thank you, Mr. Wagner, for the follow. How hard Polar Rifle will be nerfed, if any nerf. So, are there any Polish pro players? I mean, pro, that's an overstatement, but the best active Polish player that has like the highest ranking on Warcraft Champions is Mr. Smurf or Lemes. So we have two very active, I mean, very is the overstatement, but we have two active Polish players, and Moonlin, Sok Sowin, let me see, Angeline. He's watching Colorful. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's it for today. That's it for today. We are watching Mr. Colorful, who is watching Hero versus Focus. Only if rifles themselves got nuked. 1-0 Focus, yeah. Okay, guys. You can catch last game of 40 versus Infi random race if you want. Oh, that's good, Mr. Infi. Mr. Infi, that's a good idea. That's a good idea with better quality. Oh, we need Lemes versus... We need Lemes versus... Shang Kong stream. It's not on Infi stream. Let me see. Infi's playing Night Elf. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I want to see Infi. Ladies and gentlemen, we need Lemes versus Dondalore on voice. That's what needs to happen. Pay-per-view. $99. And you need to sign autocomplete that you are over 18 years old and that you are not watching with children. Okay, because there will be drastic things are going to be said on this discussion, and I'm going to be the most natural moderator ever. So this random race, Fortitude versus Infi, ladies and gentlemen. We can put the music, I mean the voice of Mr. Infi, because he doesn't talk, he just plays. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is random race. So, Fortitude is playing as Undead. Okay. Maybe he saw how Undeads are doing, that Undeads are doing very well versus Polar Rifle Kappa. So, he decided to switch. No, the reality, this is a random race tournament. The last one. So, we had 3 amazing things happening at the same time. Mamma mia. 40 versus Infi in random race showman. Thank you, Mr. Stuvka, for the info. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Fortitude is a human player, and human players, they like to expand if they don't play Polar Rifle. So I see that he decided to go for expansion. Versus Night Elf, expansion on Last Refuge is meta, basically. Happy likes to expand on this game, on this map. But ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Infi is an expansion expert as well, and he knows where to hit so it hurts. Even though Undead is tier 3. I mean, we don't know how early this expansion was. Maybe it was tier 2 expansion because we have already 1 destroyer in the air. And ladies and gentlemen, there are those two destroyers. There is no orb on the Imba Hunter. Mr. Infi, you need your orb. And destroyer actually was saved. Demon Hunter is fighting versus entire Undead army. That is problematic. The expansion is dead. I watched now like 8 games from Starbuck playing Polar Rifle versus good players. In every case, his opponent didn't have any idea how to play versus Polar Rifle. And Mr. Franz, I saw them trying good strategies and they didn't work well as well. So I think they're experimenting. But I think that they're experimenting in a little bit the wrong direction. But yes. I see. Hello, Mr. Francis. It's a beautiful game for a day for Polar Rifle, Mr. Francis. Starbuck won versus Happy 4-1. All of the games with Polar Rifle, and community is full of emotions. Full of the, like, is Polar Rifle too weak? Is Polar Rifle too strong? In Polar Rifle in the perfect spot. And what are the counters versus Polar Rifle? Recently, we have seen Mr. Francis playing versus Toxie. And let me tell you, Mr. Francis started to play amazing Blade Master Mirror Image strategy. It was very cool to watch. Did Happy try Criplord Mazguls with Expo? Criplord Mazguls, it was 5 days games of Death Knight. Death Knight, Death Knight, Death Knight. So, according to Mr. Happy, he wants to beat Pala Rifle with Death Knight 1 base. And let me tell you, it worked only once. And I blame this on a healing potion. Ladies and gentlemen. So it's not the solution. According to the community, Nerf is the solution. And this Death Knight survived. Okay. Okay. Death Knight survived barely. Blade Master had Hunter counters, but would die versus Archmage. Exactly, Mr. Francis. That was Mr. Don Delore point as well. But I like the mind games, and then you can say that, Saul, mind games, but if you then have strategy with 0% win ratio, if you lose the mind games, is it fun? I like the mind games, okay? Give mind games to Warcraft 3. Stuff, too late. Okay. But this is beautiful. That's the game balance, you know, game design.
装备太他妈浮夸了。
Mr. Inch is getting enraged. Yes, that was the argument from Mr. Don Delore, rock paper scissors.
那个大家的装备太他妈浮夸了，我操！免得我这是烧不住。
Okay. But then, if we have no Rock Pacer Scissor and we have Archmage Footman versus Lich Ghouls forever, this is also boring, right? So, it's hard to make the perfect balance. Maybe that's why 20 years later we are still discussing these things. And again, maybe some hidden strategies are still viable. Who knows? Okay, the Demon Hunter, we need to staff this puppy. Demon Hunter is just dead, we can't staff him and we are just dying. Mr. Fortitude says GG.
这盘
Well
上
played.
来保护很差，然后中期有点崩。
Do you know if you used to add Moonwell? Moonwell. Moonwell beats Rock and Scissors. Yes, Grubby agrees with this statement.
5件装备，加大概15智力左右吧。3比2，今天的比赛结束。
Okay, so according to Mr. Stuvka, that was that was it. Okay, can I guys interest you in my YouTube channel? So I recorded yesterday a YouTube video where Dota legend Mr. Dandy, he plays Nidelf, and look at this, Mr. Francis, you will like it. So this like OG Dota player, okay? And look what he crept. Look! He doesn't know maps, so he crept the Goblin Laboratory, okay? As a second camp with 3 archers. And he survived this. He survived this nicely. And, ladies and gentlemen, you know what happened? He met Pali Rifle. And I'm going to leave you with this cliffhanger. Was Pali Rifle able to destroy Mr. Dandy Fan? Or is he found a way to win versus Pali Rifle with Nidelf? Ladies and gentlemen, you need to check yourself. The link is in the video. Thank you, Mr. Jers Alex, again for the huge support. And thank you with 5 gifted subs. Thank you for all of the follows. Thank you, Mr. Starbuck, for raiding me. But, Mr. Starbuck, I want to thank you for popularizing Pala Rifle. And thank you, Don Delore, for the civilized, balanced discussion. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, Warcraft 3, there is more and more players coming to Warcraft 3. We need to keep it interesting. And ladies and gentlemen, let's hope that Blizzard thinks the same and Blizzard will provide us some nice patch with a lot of discussions. And I see, ladies and gentlemen, some nice Wyvern laming. And thank you, Mr. Ladziuk, for the raid, the Polish orc that has similar opinion about Pala Rifle as Mr. Don Dalore, even though they haven't spoke in real like any shape or form. They just share the similar opinion, I think. Thank you for all of this. There was a lot of emotions. I'm very emotional and I'm going to eat soup with my family. Thank you guys and see you guys later because Tyler1 show me.